It's time to upgrade or replace your old or worn-out kitchen and laundry appliances. Single Stat Hardware in Lake Mills has what you need. They have American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana appliances to make your life easier. For appliances with the best in innovation, quality, dependability, and free delivery, see Single Stat Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlestathardware.com.
Hi, this is Emily Helgeson, Physical Therapist Assistant from Lake Mills Physical Therapy. We are proud supporters of the Lake Mills Bulldogs and strive to keep our athletes in the game. We not only offer our expertise in orthopedic care, but added new programs for women's health services and Parkinson's patients. So don't let your injury sideline you from getting back to your life dreams and goals. Call 641-592-3500 to schedule your appointment today.
Here at Norseman, we don't just talk about valuing our Norseman family, we show it. We've revamped our pay and benefits package to reflect what our team members want. So we sat down with a few of our drivers and just asked them, what do you think?
The new pay package was a surprise to me, and I know that they're responding to what's happening in the industry and sort of changing with the times, and that also speaks well.
If you're not being valued and treated like family, check out what Norseman has to offer. Visit us at norseman.com to learn more.
First impressions last. They speak volumes about you and your home. Larson Manufacturing in Lake Mills understands this, and their craftsmanship shows in the details of every door they create, like their full glass storm doors that offer maximum light and curb appeal to showcase your home. Larson Manufacturing is the #1 storm door manufacturer in the U.S., built in Lake Mills with local pride. Find out more at larsondoors.com. Larson Manufacturing is a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
What can Pivot Bio and BW Fusion offer your farm operation? Pivot Bio has a new product called Proven 40 that can replace 40 pounds of synthetic nitrogen. BW Fusion has Meltdown that is a residue-degrading microbe to reduce crop stover. 401 is a phosphorus-enhancing microbe used in furrow or on seed. BW Fusion is a foliar-applied microbe and micronutrient. These products promote plant health, all while being sustainable. Visit StorbySeed.com today to get more information. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
We are back in Lake Mills, Iowa. We have a new cameraman tonight, so Chris is showing him the ropes. It's actually our cousin, Connor Van Rukel. Our aunt, Beth Van Rukel, also came with. So Chris is showing him how to run it a little bit. So he'll be helping us out when we don't have a cameraman. So thank you to Connor. We want to get that out of the way. But welcome back to Lake Mills. This is Game by Thrones on the call. I'm Zach Throne. My brother's Chris Throne. And we have Lake Mills versus Eagle Grove tonight. The Eagle Grove girls are 0-4. They, I think the only common opponents, I think there are a couple common opponents. Let me see here with my stats. They've played West Hancock, Belmont. Those are the only common opponents, 0-2 against them, just like us, 0-2. So Lake Mills is 2-4, just lost a heartbreaker last game, actually last night at Central Springs, leading by 2 with 25 seconds left and ended up giving up the game-winning 3 with about 10 seconds left. So that's a heartbreaker, the second heartbreaker of the year for Lake Mills. I believe it's their second 1-point loss. So hopefully they can get back on the winning track. If they would have won the game last night, they'd be on a 3-game win streak? No, 2-game win streak. But I'm just recapping Chris. Chris just put back his headset on. Just recapping kind of the girls. I talked about the Central Springs game last night. And then actually on Saturday against St. Ansgar, girls had a great game. They won by 11. It was a closer game throughout, but then free throws from Taylor Vonik and some big shots from Josie Helgeson in the fourth quarter helped them run away with that game.
You're kind of seeing, I mean, last night was a tough loss just in terms of how it ended, not a last-second shot, but essentially. But you're seeing that growth where they start making those late-game free throws. They make those late-game shots to either extend the lead or keep it close where they can keep battling. And eventually here, I would even guarantee it, you're going to see them pull out those games where it comes down to 1 to 2 possession at the end, just because they've been in so many of them against some good teams.
Yep, so this is the Norseman Trucking pregame show. We'll hit you guys with that ad, and we'll be right back after this.
Here at Norseman, we don't just talk about valuing our Norseman family, we show it. We've revamped our pay and benefits package to reflect what our team members want. So we sat down with a few of our drivers and just asked them, what do you think?
I definitely like it. It's very helpful because, I mean, times are tough right now, and it shows that they actually care about us.
If you're not being valued and treated like family, check out what Norseman has to offer. Visit us at norseman.com to learn more.
So actually an earlier start time than usual tonight. Games usually start around 6:15 for girls, but the JV games went so quick that Jim Beamer, our AD, told us, hey, we're going to start this 10 minutes early. So that's why we went live a little bit earlier, and this game's about to get rolling quicker than usual.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's kind of nice. You'll probably see some people straggling in, because they'll assume the 6:15 start time. But it's never a bad thing when you can get going a little earlier, just in case, 1 or 2 games going to overtime. Maybe there's a lot of fouls that just kind of slow the game down, so it's not a bad thing.
Well, especially for a team traveling from as far away as Eagle Grove, that's always nice.
On a Tuesday, school tomorrow. Yep, I agree.
That's a good decision by Coach Beamer to make that decision. Get it rolling a little bit earlier. Hopefully, get out of here a little bit earlier than usual tonight too.
Yes, and this is one of those games. I said it last year. I'm pretty sure too that the rare purple and gold matchup.
The rare purple and gold matchup. Yeah.
2 teams wearing the same colors.
Yeah, I mean, especially purple and gold. Like you see, like the reds and blacks. Blue and black. More common colors like that. But purple and yellow. Or purple and gold, not the common, color combination, especially in high school.
Yeah, it's nice to see. It gets a little confusing at times, but it looks like Eagle Grove's going with more of a gray base on their jersey. I don't know what they had last year. Was it all purple?
I couldn't remember.
It might have been. That's when it gets a little interesting, but this should be a good one. Probably 2 evenly matched teams overall. Hopefully our girls can start a little better than we've seen at home the first couple games.
They start slow. The few games that we've had here, they get off to,
it's more just cold.
Yeah,
they don't really play bad. They just, the shots don't go down.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's energy or anything either, like anything focus-wise. They just can't hit shots to start games. So they start with this hole. Yep. But a couple times they've been able to come back from that. So hopefully they can do that again tonight with a better start from the get-go.
Yeah, and they'll learn that too, because you can't always trust, hey, we get down frequently right away. We can't always rely on that run later to get back. Sometimes you gotta either keep up the pace or even get up 6-8 points by yourself.
So with this quicker start time tonight, we're going to go through the starting lineups just kind of quickly. First for Lake Mills, Josie Helgeson, number 4, defensive menace on this team. She guards usually the best guard for the other team. I guess Taylor Vonik's a very good defender too, but Josie doesn't have to do as much on offense, so she's able to put all of her energy on the defensive side of the floor.
Yes.
She hit, I think, 3 huge threes in the fourth quarter of that St. Ansgar game that helped them come away with that W. Then there's Bryn Rogness. Draymond Green. That's all we got to say. Draymond Green. If you've been watching our broadcast in the past, our player comp for her is Draymond Green. She doesn't score a whole lot. She kind of fills the stat sheet in different ways and kind of does the dirty work for the team.
She's kind of one of those, I don't even know what you call it, like where you get like 5 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, a couple steals, like that single digit, but in every single category.
Yep. She does a lot of the dirty work that kind of goes unnoticed as well. That's not on the stat sheet. Then we have Taylor Vonik, the girl, she's the leading scorer for the team this year. Well, we looked forward to her from last year as well, but she got hurt in the first game of the year, missed the whole season after that, and this year she's been playing really, really well.
Yeah, she drives the team.
Yep.
As the point guard, that's what you want. She is
when
the
she goes, they go.
Of the basketball team.
When she goes, they go.
Exactly.
Then next up is Leah Moen, who's in the starting lineup. She did not start the first few games of the year. I don't know if she started yesterday.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But she's been hitting shots lately. The senior, she's coming alive. Very good shooter. She's smart. So it's nice to see her in the starting lineup tonight. Then to round it off, we have Elastini, the post for Lake Mills. She's 6 foot. You can't complain about that in girls basketball.
No, the one thing I would like to see her do more is when she gets down inside.
Be more aggressive.
To get her shot. Don't force it, but get that drop step. Get the little hook in the middle. Because she's tall enough, nobody's going to block her, especially tonight.
Then to quickly go through their starting lineup, they have Nadia Kaiser. She's number 3. She averages 9 a game. Then Madison Kaiser averages 6 a game. Then Brooklyn Osborne, number 10, and then junior Braxton Style, and then Chloe Style. So I think we have 2 sets of siblings or some type of relation in the starting lineup.
It seems like it. Being there from a farther ways away, we don't know a whole lot about them. Just because they only play. I mean, they play our conference teams, but I should check into it more on scores. But you got the.
So there's 2 Kaisers in the starting lineup. There's also a Kaiser on the bench, Susie Kaiser. Then there's 2 Styles in the starting lineup, and also a Style Callie on the bench.
Hey, this is rare.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're sisters, cousins. Whatever,
I don't know either.
But it's still rare.
And I think a couple of them are in the same grade. But we're gonna let you guys listen to the national anthem here quick, and we'll get this game rolling.
Please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Tonight's anthem will be performed by the Lake Mills Choir under the direction of Linda Saxton.
Yeah, so Leah Moen in the starting lineup tonight. That means Natalie Brandenburg to the bench. But I feel like she's played pretty well.
Thing.
Yeah,
she's like a spark plug.
Exactly.
Off the bench. Somebody that comes in quick, can play defense, and get to the basket. So if somebody gets in foul trouble early, you got that guard-wise especially, to come right in. And I'm excited to see these girls. I feel like it's been forever since they've had a home game.
We've watched the streams, though, so it's not like we've been too far away from it.
We've been tuning in. It's nice to see them in person, maybe see some of the away from the ball stuff a little more than just on camera.
Then, obviously, Finley Rugstead off the bench will also be a key part, as well as Scout Cohagen. And then Brooke Burgo, is she out for the year, I think?
When I talked to her last home game, it seemed like that was the case.
Okay, probably gearing up for track or something in softball?
Yep.
So Steeny wins the tip. Vonik over to Moen, back over to Vonik. Pass inside to Elastini. That's where they should go all night long.
Great move. There you go. That's exactly what we needed to do.
Great move by Elastini right there.
And they're going to press right away. Get Eagle Grove sped up, hopefully.
One of the more confusing parts about pressing, if you're not pressing man-to-man or girl-to-girl, is dropping back into your half-court defense.
Yep, that it's very key to get to your spot. Or sometimes if you get kind of mixed up, you got to know to switch spots with somebody and then rotate later.
Looks like an emphasis might be to, feed the post tonight, because there's already been a couple post entries.
Yes.
A little bit more. It looks like there's more focus to do that than usual.
There.
Eagle Grove and girl-to-girl defense. I'm going to hop on that train. I'm going to start saying girl-to-girl.
It might take me a little bit, but I'll give it a shot.
Nice baseline pull-up jumper.
There you go. 2 for 2 right away for the Bulldogs.
The opposite of how they've started in the past.
Yes.
A couple buckets start the game. That'll get the confidence going, and hopefully they can carry it through for the rest of the game. I will not lie. It's kind of hard to see these numbers for Eagle Grove.
Yeah, the purple. At least it has the gold outline, but a good pull-up jumper there. You got the number in front of you.
Brooklyn Osborne, number 10. She's a sophomore. That's a good bucket out of Brooklyn. Taylor Vonik just has nobody stopping her. Then had a little dish pass to Steeney as Josie Helgeson drives in his foul.
Now, as
in the NBA, that might be a continuation and one.
Ella there, you got to go to the opposite block, so her girl has to step up and then drop it off. But
that comes just kind of with playing with each other, getting to know the tendencies a little bit. Looks like a 2-3 zone out of this out-of-bounds play. I think they've lost Josie Helgeson in this zone a little bit. Taylor Vonik shoots up the 3. That's off the mark. Rebound by number 22, Chloe Stiles.
It's a good play, though. Wide open shot. You have to take it every time.
Especially with a few good shooters on this Lake Mills team.
Yes.
That's another bucket from Brooklyn Osborne. She has 4 to start this game.
Which one's the leading scorer, you said?
Nadia Kaiser. That's number 3.
Okay.
Brooklyn Osborne is averaging 2 a game, so she's doubled her season average already in these first couple minutes.
Hey. Yeah, I would not have guessed 2 because those are 2 good shots.
Yeah. On the move.
Yep. There we go.
Good duck in. So Ella can't get it to go, but that's a good pass.
Get it up higher.
Yep. That's a good pass right there from Taylor Vonik.
So now they're dropping back to girl defense. There we go. I got it.
Takes a little bit of mindfulness the first few times.
Might have been a moving screen, but here we go.
Good strip by Taylor Vonik. She has the fast break. She's a little bit off the mark on the layup. You don't see that very often.
She was out of bounds.
She didn't establish before she got that rebound.
Yeah. I think she got herself a little too deep.
So that's called out of bounds. Even though she wasn't currently out of bounds when she touched it, she did not establish 2 feet back in before she touched the ball. Lake Mills and looks like a 2-2-1 press. It doesn't look like they're trying to get steals out of it. It's just trying to up the tempo, make Eagle Grove work it up the floor.
Yeah, you make them make mistakes. You don't necessarily force it and get fouls right there.
Good post defense from Bryn Rognus right there. Gets the steal. 5 minutes left. Tied up 4-4.
Go.
Good look for Taylor Vonik from 3. A little bit short. Good rebound from Ella Steeney.
She's got to eat inside.
There you go.
Don't leave the blocks tonight.
And Ella Steeney, she could have taken that in for her own. Yeah, we got to see a little bit more aggression, just looking for her own shot from Ella Steeney. She made a great play to get that steal as Taylor Vonik gets a steal of her own.
Good pass. Oh, had it.
That's a tough one.
That's a great pass.
It's kind of like you can't bounce past that, and you kind of have to shovel it quick.
Too many feet there.
Yep. Hey, I mean, good start. Both shots that Eagle Grove has made, been tougher shots. So just got to keep that defensive pressure rolling.
Yes.
Taylor Vonik with a tip for a steal right to Leah Moen. I think that's like 3 or 4 steals already for Lake Mills.
It's a great finish.
It's a very good finish from Taylor Vonik.
Use the backboard.
I think Taylor has 4 and Ella also has 4.
Yep.
Looks like somebody's checking in for Lake Mills. I can't tell who. Good tip right there by Ella Steeney.
Good read.
Taylor Vonik shoots up the lefty layup. It's off the mark, but I think we're going to get 2 shots.
Great take there. The defense is supplying the offense, as we've seen kind of at times from these girls when they really get the press going, get some tip basketballs and get flowing down the floor.
So 71% on the year from the free throw line from Taylor Vonik. I think a lot of them are from the end of that St. Ansgar game. I want to say she had 6 free throws or maybe 8 as she makes the first one.
I was working that night. That's why I didn't see that game.
Number 34, that's Reese Ettinger checking in for Eagle Grove, as well as Finley Rugstead and Natalie Brandenburg checking in for Lake Mills.
I will say, though, I'd like to see Ella duck in more and really get hard post-ups because they're not covering it.
Yep.
So you just got to duck in, get your hips in, but obviously don't run them over.
And I feel like that's you can tell that's something they must have seen on film, as there's a travel right there on Eagle Grove. It had to have been something they seen on film. They really want to get it into Ella in the post. You can just tell there's a different focus on offense tonight to do that.
And I hope that stays throughout the year. Now, obviously, you're going to face teams that have girls that can guard her a little better, but you still have to do it. It opens up the outside.
It's not hey, we're going to force it into her, but if it's open, get it into her. You have a 6 foot girl. You got to use it. And she's skilled, too. Good drive by Natalie Brandenburg. Hits off the side of the backboard. Jump ball, Eagle Grove basketball. 10-4, Lake Mills leads early on here. 3:50 left in the first quarter. Taylor Vonik has 6, Elastini has 4, and Brooklyn Osborne for Eagle Grove has all 4. Good tip right there by Finley Rugstead. Another run out for Taylor. And she got shoved a little bit there.
That is I know it gets back to her strong hand on that, but that is such an high Q play where you're cutting off that girl behind you and get it almost a guaranteed foul.
Forces the foul because they run into your back.
Yes.
So we'll get a full timeout from Eagle Grove right here. We'll be right back after this.
At MBT Bank, we understand that owning and operating a small business is not for the faint of heart. From invoicing, tracking down payments, and balancing the books, there's not a lot of time left to grow your business. That's why MBT Bank has partnered with Autobooks to bring our small business customers an all-in-one invoicing, payment, and bookkeeping system connected directly to your MBT business checking account. To learn how MBT Bank and Autobooks can help grow your business, stop by MBT Bank or visit us online at mbtbank.bank. Member FDIC.
Ho, ho, holy savings! WCTA's ultra-fast, reliable, and unlimited fiber internet will make your life so much easier this Christmas and will save you lots of time and money. Right now, you can get a $40 bill credit if you sign up for new WCTA internet. Or if you're already a customer, just upgrade to a faster speed. Yep, it's that easy. So be on the nice list and call us today. 800-592-6105. WCTA, we are your fiber internet provider.
We are back after that full timeout. We have 2 shots coming here from Taylor Vonik. Her second trip to the line already tonight. She's perfect so far. The announcer jinx. Maybe I could reverse psychology the announcer jinx. She's 3 for 3 so far.
You probably could.
She's perfect. There's no way she misses. Let's go.
Didn't work.
Announcer jinx. I'm immune.
I don't know about that. We've already confirmed.
Yeah, I've already had a couple examples of it this year. So 12-4 for Lake Mills. A lot of tips with this press. They've been jumping a lot of passing. Eagle Grove can get that to go.
You can get out and go.
A lot of passing lanes. They've tipped a lot of balls tonight, Lake Mills has. Nice pass from Taylor Vonik. Wide open layup for Natalie Brandenburg, and that's got to be the recipe for success. Push the ball, and then once you don't, get it into the post.
You will agree with this because we've talked about this before. The best offense is not
from Leah Moen.
having to run an offense at all. When you get it up and beat girls down the floor, that's a good shot.
Who is that?
Number 3,
Number 3, that's Nadia Kaiser, the leading scorer. I just had to make sure it was number 3 because I caught the back end of that shot because I was looking at you while you were talking.
Yeah. But yeah, no, if you don't have to run an offense, you beat girls down the floor, it's the easiest offense you can ever run.
Well, it might be inaccurate, as Josie Helgeson checks in for Leah Moen. Might be an inaccurate comparison, but it's kind of like in football. When you go no huddle, you don't let the defense set up. It's so hard.
Yes.
Obviously, fast breaks, there could be advantages and things of that nature.
Exactly.
Taylor Vonik has a 2. That's a 2.
Well, she didn't get it back. Shoot, my fault.
Toa's on the line, so she has 10 early on here. She has 10. She averages 10 a game. So another tip from Taylor Vonik.
Oh, yeah. She didn't have it on the first one. I knew once she tried to get it again, which is fine. That's
I like
good
the aggression. You get your first foul down. You can, now play hands off. Just play passing lanes a little bit more.
She'll probably come out here,
Bryn Ragnarsson for her.
But like we said, it's nice to have the Josie and the Natalie that can spare the point guard minutes, as they did all of last year.
They had to do it all themselves. Yeah, good steal right there from Josie Helgeson. Passes it over to Natalie Brandenburg. She finishes. So Natalie off the bench already with 4. There's been 3 scores so far tonight for Lake Mills out of the 18 points. As Lake Mills leads 18-6 with 2:25 left in the first quarter. Lake Mills got to keep this pressure going.
Yep, without fouling.
Yep.
Just keep your hands off.
So Osborne has it on the right wing. That's Braxton Style back over to Osborne. Not really.
They're moving their feet well.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like Eagle Grove really has a purpose on offense. They're not much action going on here.
It is still kind of that free-flowing offense that everybody's going to, but yeah, they're a little congested.
So corner 3 from Nadia Kaiser. Great shot. She's the leading scorer of the team, averages 9 a game. She's up to 5 already tonight.
That is a very good shot.
Yep. It's a good tip right there. Gets it over to Rugstead.
Yep, need a little reset.
Yep. So Elastini does have a size advantage inside. It's a good take by Bryn Ragnas to draw the foul. 18-9, Lake Mills leads with 1:28 left in the first quarter. Scout Cohagen will check in. This is a player that at the start of the year we hadn't really seen her play, but we've been really impressed with what she's done so far.
Yes, absolutely, and this is a good game for her to play a good chunk of minutes in if they're going to focus on getting some post-ups.
Yep. Might be a travel there, but maybe a power dribble.
Yes, or you have to catch and move at the same time. But yeah.
But she loves that. That wasn't a drop step right there, but she likes doing that little.
Yeah, it's a drop step middle.
It's drop step to the middle. Yeah. Where you kind of hook the defender's leg, which is totally legal. It's a good pass ahead.
Great pass.
Let me see
Great
that.
Look ahead.
Trying to see the number. I think that's number 32. That's Cali style. It's a good dump off from Natalie Brandenburg.
It's a good
Cohagen
shot.
couldn't get it to go.
I will say, though, in girls basketball, and they have the long ponytail and it hangs in front of it, it's really hard to tell when they're running back.
Yeah.
Like you said.
Well, also, too, the dark on dark.
It makes it a little tougher.
Yeah. Jacqueline Demery checks in for Eagle Grove, as well as Taylor Vonik for Lake Mills. Lake Mills leads 18-11 with 56 seconds left in the first quarter.
There we
pass
go.
to the high post for Bryn. It's off the mark, but she gets her own rebound.
Again.
Gets her own rebound again, yes.
There.
Good look for Finley Rugstead.
It's a good pass back. That's
Not able to hit.
rebounds.
That's 3 offensive rebounds for Bryn this possession. Nice move. Even though she didn't go through with it. There you go. Bryn Rogness has 3 offensive rebounds and ends up getting the bucket. That's kind of just rewarding the hustle.
And it almost just happens that way.
It's like good karma in basketball. Like people who work hard and hustle are going to get rewarded.
You're going to get more options.
Yeah,
yes.
travel right there.
That's just always being in the right area.
Yep.
Yeah, you're forcing them to make quick decisions, especially when you flash in front like that and they think they're going to dribble and have to kind of readjust.
Looks like it should be 1 shot here for Lake Mills with 17 seconds left in the first quarter. They lead 20-11. Eagle Grove probably is shooting pretty well from the field. It's just a lot of the turnovers that are kind of holding them back right now on offense.
Yeah. When they've taken a shot, they're probably shooting like 60%.
Probably, yeah. Good take right there by Natalie Brandenburg.
And you ran out the quarter.
To end the quarter. Good job by Natalie. Lake Mills leads 22-11. Impressive first quarter for Lake Mills. Let's see if they can keep it up after this.
My name is Kate Hengesteg, and I chose Nyack because it's very close to home. Its cost is just right for me. The instructors are very personable, and they want to help you out as much as they can. My credits also transfer very well to where I want to go. I want to be a high school history teacher, so they transferred very well. I won't have a lot of student debt because of the cost and how affordable it is, which is very convenient. All these reasons are why I chose Nyack first.
Winter is coming and Forest City Ford has the vehicles to beat the Iowa cold. This is Josh Bruckoff. We have a selection of 2021 Ford Edge SUVs with several colors and options to choose from. We also have a few 2021 Escapes to help with hauling all the gear you need for winter. If you're looking for something that we don't have, come see us and we'll help find what you want. Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highway 9 and 69 in Forest City or online at forestcityford.com.
We're back for the start of the second quarter here. Lake Mills leads 22-11. Great first quarter on the offensive and defensive end.
It's the first time here that they've been the punch in the mouth right away.
As Maddie Edwards starts the second quarter
for
there
Lake
we go.
Mills
As well.
Ella's back in.
Yep. Hoagson dribble handoff to Edwards. Good take, but loses the ball over to Moen.
There
a great
you
pass
go.
by Leah Moen.
There you go.
She passed it not to where she was, but where she was gonna be.
Let it.
She almost threw Ella open.
I will say, after watching the girls' game last night, they played well, but they're on offense tonight. They have more purpose with what they're doing. It seems like
there's a plan
where they're driving the ball, whether they're trying to get around the girl or draw someone to them and kick it. It seems it's just flowing better.
It's Susie Kaiser checking in for Eagle Grove. Checks in for Reese Edinger. As Ella shoots the second free throw. It's off the mark. Came up empty from the line right there. I'm sure as a post, posts don't typically shoot great from the line, but they also probably get fouled the most. So that's going to be something she's got to work on, as the year goes on, keep improving from the line. What is she shooting so far?
Who is an example from Lake Mills that we can point out?
Caleb Bacon, probably the worst free throw shooter I've ever seen.
Who might come and talk with us during halftime tonight. We're going to try to get him up here and see what's going on with him.
Good rebound from Elastini, but Caleb Bacon, worst free throw shooter.
Great pass.
For the first, or until the second half of his senior year.
I will say he picked it up immensely.
It was wild, actually. One of the better improvements I've ever seen from the line.
And another tip from Josie, steal.
Is that Maddie Edwards that scored the last one?
Yes.
Great pass from Maddie Edwards over to Leah Moen.
An offensive clinic, I will say it right now.
Lake Mills is looking very good right now, making some plays on offense and defense.
Oh, I think that
was a lot of ball there, but
it was.
There's been
unless they're calling it on. Okay, it is on Josie.
There's been some. I guess, plays that Lake Mills has gotten away with, maybe scratching.
Yeah, you're going to get a couple. You're going to get a couple that are clean. That's just basketball.
You'll live with that. It's your second foul of the half. So, 30-second timeout from Eagle Grove here. We will be right back after this.
DuraClean by Doug in Lake Mills is your full-service home and office care specialist. For deep cleaning of carpet and upholstery, sanitizing, and air duct cleaning to promote allergy and asthma relief, contact the professionals at DuraClean by Doug and breathe easier. To start down your path to a cleaner, healthier home or office, call Doug today at 641-592-5772. It's not clean unless it's DuraClean.
We're back after that short timeout. Another steal from Elastini. I would love to see the steal numbers for Lake Mills right now.
That's a great finish. Yep. I saw, and it's just reminded me because I saw where she put that ball on the glass. You have to put it wider because you're falling away.
Yep.
The Timberwolves have spots on their practice backboards for different finishes.
1, 2, 3, yeah. Didn't show up the other night when they played against.
Sometimes
we beat the Blazers, but we were terrible. No, it was the game before that. They were terrible in the paint, below 50%.
Yeah, it was awful. Yeah. That's Timberwolves for you.
If you're a Timberwolves fan, you can relate.
Yep.
Lake Mills leads 29-11 as that shot's off the mark. Ball was tapped around, and Edwards comes up with it.
Is she going to push it out? Not quite.
That's a great play by Taylor Vonik to get a good look, but she can't hit it, and Elastini is also off the mark. That's a good offensive possession, though. You get two good looks. So that's Nadia Kaiser from 3.
This is a good look.
Every shot she shoots, it looks good.
It's a good pass.
And Elastini with another rebound out to Leah Moen for 3.
Right,
She's been on fire these past few games.
She has.
Leah Moen started out slow, started her senior year off the bench, struggled to hit some open shots, but man, the past few games, she's been knocked down.
Yeah, because that first game was 0 for 5 or whatever?
Something like that,
and you're right, she's been on fire.
And she had a big game. Was it the Belmont game?
Great look.
Good pass ahead from Taylor Vonik up to Josie Helgeson. A balanced attack tonight. It looked like it was just Ella and Taylor right away, but Taylor hasn't even scored since then.
I will say, just thinking, as the Eagle Grove coach, I'd get him out of that 1-4 look because you're bringing everybody up to the half court.
You're letting Ella, who's at the back of the press,
free
come
safety.
Up. Yep. And we've seen she's made already 3 or 4 tips on lazy passes. I think we have Scout Cohagen, Finley Rugstead, and Natalie Brandenburg checking into the game, as well as a couple Eagles checking in. 5:18 left in the second quarter. Lake Mills leads 34-11. By far their most impressive start to a game.
Yeah, this is
because even
they very good. They're making shots.
Ended up winning handily against Newman. Got her own rebound. I think she got hit across the face.
I think she did too, but a good move.
Yep, good hustle right there by Scout Cohagen to get her own rebound and then sprint back on defense. Didn't complain about the call, just got back. 4:54 left in the second quarter. Lake Mills leads by 23. Lake Mills in girl-to-girl defense. Eagle Grove, when they've gotten it in the half court, they haven't necessarily ran, maybe set plays or anything. They've gotten decent looks. It's just a matter of getting the ball over the half court line.
Yes, they're still probably shooting 40-45%.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that, only having 11 at this point in the game, but it's the turnovers that are just killing them right now.
Yes.
And it's leading to so many runouts for Lake Mills. Maddie Edwards still in for Lake Mills. Usually doesn't see a whole lot of time in these games.
She's playing well, though.
Yeah.
She had a couple good passes, a couple steals, I believe.
That finish is off the mark from Finley Rugstead. I would love to see the turnover numbers right now. I mean, we don't keep track of all those intricate stats up here, but I'm sure somebody is.
I can't really tell. Maybe I'm just not paying close enough attention to the numbers. I don't know if they have a true point guard.
I haven't been paying attention to that either. Like Nadia Kaiser's their leading scorer, but she kind of seems more off ball.
Right. Well, against a press, it is harder to tell too because you're always working it around. But
yeah, against a zone press.
Mm-hmm.
Lake Mills will set up in a stack look here for this out of bounds play underneath the rim.
Wide open. Oof.
As a greedy Lake Mills sports fan.
Travel, yeah.
And that's a good look, too. And she hit it. As a greedy Lake Mills basketball fan, I want Leah Moen. Doesn't have to be a wide open look every time. I kind of want her, if she has her feet set and she has a good look without any contest, shoot it. Even if there's a girl 4 feet in front of you.
Yes. That was an open look. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I probably think open looks are a little different.
Yeah,
but
your definition of open look. Your definition of open look is a lot different.
Definitely not always a good thing.
No, it is not always a good thing. You are right. Good offensive rebound from Eagle Grove, but they can't get it to go. But Nadia Kaiser gets it up. Can't get it to go either, but they get their own offensive rebound again.
Not great box outs this possession.
That was just a wild possession. Ball bouncing everywhere.
I think Natalie got hit in the head once.
Yep. Ended up with a jump ball. Stay here on Eagle Grove's side. Callie Stile checking in. As Bryn Rognus checks in for Maddie Edwards. Good minutes from Maddie Edwards there. I think she played 4.5 minutes to start that quarter. A girl that typically doesn't see time early in these games.
Tonight. There's a great read by Natalie.
She's got to use her speed and use this softly, and she does.
There you go.
Good play by Natalie Brandenburg. She's up to 8 points tonight.
All layups, pretty sure?
I think so. I want to say maybe one of them was like a floater, but that three is good from Eagle Grove. Trying to see the number. These numbers are really hard to tell. Looks like number 14. That's Braxton Stile. Leah Moen from 3 again, just a bit short. I think that's a little bit deeper than the threes she usually takes.
Hey,
I'll take it.
When you're on, you're on. Sometimes you got to try it.
Yeah, I'll take it. Little heat check.
She even last night in that last, when they had to pass it out with 1 second left to get a shot off, she had somebody's right in her face, and she gave it a shot. It hit the rim.
Yeah.
So she can get those off. Not a bad idea.
Yeah,
if you're a step ahead, you might get it.
It's not a bad foul at all. They had a little bit of an advantage right there, and that's only your 3rd foul of the half for the team. So pretty smart play by Scout Cohagen.
And it's her first, and she's the backup big. So
exactly.
It's not bad at all.
I mean, I had her mom in English in high school, and she always said, she'd tell Scout, use your fouls. You got 5 of them. So I'm sure she has the same philosophy today, as a backup big, spelling some time for Elastini. It's a good rebound right there by Nadia Kaiser, is able to lay it in. She has 7, I believe. 7 of the 16 for Eagle Grove. Lake Mills leads 36-16 with 2:22 left in the second quarter. It'll be interesting to see where the offense comes from here with this lineup. No Taylor Vonik, no Josie Helgeson, kind of set things up. But this is where it helps having,
yes,
Leah Moen and Natalie Brandenburg also in there, capable ball handlers.
Exactly.
And then Bryn Rognus, Draymond Green with the floater across the lane. Doesn't go, but Scout Cohagen gets the rebound, and I believe she was fouled. Might be 1-1 here for Scout.
We've seen her shoot free throws that one game in the JV game. Do you remember how she did?
I do not remember.
I don't either. That was the first game of the year, I think.
So Elastini is checking in for her after if she makes the second free throw. Taylor Vonik and Josie Helgeson just checked in.
Oh, stepped in. Free one.
Early.
Free one.
Yep, they're going to call it. Yep, early step in.
She's got one of those like in the NBA where you think they're going to go and then you get off balance.
Yep.
That's all it was.
Scout kind of set up her shot and took a little pause, and that fooled the girl.
Yeah, that's just that little pause.
There you go.
Right there. You get another one.
You get another one. There you go. Good job, Scout. trying to see what she's shooting. I don't know if she's taking a free throw this year. She's
you know what?
0%, but I don't have the numbers quantity-wise.
Hot take here. In NBA or in basketball, they should change that rule. If you step in on the first one and you make the next one, it's 2 points.
Why?
Because you messed up.
Yeah, but you're giving me another chance.
So?
That's the reward. You're getting another chance at it.
I don't care. 2 points.
Scout goes 1 of 2 from the line. Lake Mills now leads 37-16. Another steal from Taylor Vonik. She got a nice little break that she doesn't usually get in these games. She got to sit for a few minutes consecutively.
Boy.
That shot's off the mark from Rognes.
I don't mind it.
Nope. Number 22, Chloe Stile, dribbling out of the fast break. Josie got caught with the reach right there. We got 1:27 left. Lake Mills leads by 21 as Elastini checks in for Scout Cohagen. Good minutes from the bench so far tonight, too.
Oh, absolutely. It's nice to get, and they've had a lot of different combinations of girls in there playing together. It can only benefit going forward.
Well, it helps you have a couple extra starters, basically, in Natalie.
That start out.
Yep.
They could start 7 of the girls.
And Finley, yeah.
It just depends what combination you like to go with right away. Another good hustle tip.
And honestly, if you're facing a really big team, you could probably start Scout and Ella at the same time. Yeah.
Now, in that case, you could get them both in foul trouble.
That
right
is
away.
true.
So that's a little tougher, but you definitely could.
Yep.
Against like a Garrigan, you want to double them inside.
The only thing is you don't really have anybody to bring in to give them a breather.
Correct.
1:08 left in the first half here. Good pass by Natalie Brandenburg.
Oh.
Helgeson gets the rebound. That shot's blocked.
That was a great dump off.
There's so many Styles and Kaisers. I got to check the first names on most of these girls. Bryn Rognes has us on the fast break. She's fouled.
Good take. It seems they just know what they're doing with the ball when they get it tonight. And obviously that probably comes with the confidence of, starting so well like they did. It builds you up a little bit.
Maddie Edwards, I believe, is going to check in for Josie Helgeson, if I had to guess, because Josie, I think, got her second. Nope, I am wrong.
You are wrong, but
Finley checked in for her. Okay. It's good minutes for everybody tonight. You go 9 deep, which is that's a good number for high school basketball.
Yes.
It's a good number for really any level of basketball.
You can't really go too much deeper, then you just don't get...
You don't get enough minutes from your best players.
You don't get that rhythm going. Yep.
There's 39 seconds left in this first half. Lake Mills leads 37-16. I feel like we've been stuck at this score for a little bit.
Yeah.
Good drive and good block by Taylor Vonik.
Better care of the ball lately.
That was a great drive from Madison Kaiser, but a better play from Taylor Vonik on the defensive end.
Got 20 seconds left.
Yep. Probably just go one shot here.
Oh, I think you go ball screen with Ella and Taylor.
Nice little set action.
That's going to be open.
It's a wide open layup for Bryn Rognes. She doesn't get it to go. She's going to want that one back.
Yeah.
6 seconds here. Let's see if Eagle Grove can get a shot off.
She's taking it right here.
Nadia Kaiser has an open look.
You got to step up in there.
Yep, that's Lake Mills. You got to come up and play her. She's shown she's their best scorer.
And I will apologize. I just realized I did my own pet peeve. I didn't switch the quarter.
You didn't switch the quarter?
I didn't.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
Chris used to get on us all the time during the football season.
I'll own it. I'll own it. And we will. He's just walked away now, but we're going to give a shout out. Our cousin.
Yep.
Yeah, I almost said nephew for some reason.
No, yeah, cousin.
Our cousin, Connor.
I shouted him out at the very start.
Van Ruckel. Okay. Is running the camera for us.
So, yeah, our sister who usually does it for us.
Evidently, Kristen's finals are more important than
exactly. Like, how ridiculous.
I disagree.
Like, nursing school, come on. Or basketball.
Hey.
A basketball
All
game.
I'm saying is the basketball season ends. Nursing school isn't going anywhere.
Oh, yeah, we're just joking. But thank you to Connor again. I'm sure we'll shout him out a couple more times tonight. He was really interested in doing it, so we said, yeah.
Are you going to go take a couple threes here, Zach?
No, I'm not going to, but I bet you will if I give you $1.
No. No way. Too much pressure.
Should we see if our Aunt Beth will go and shoot these 3-pointers at half?
Looks like she's saying no.
No, I think she shook her head. So we'll run a couple ads at you guys and come back and talk about maybe the keys to the game for this second half and what went so well for Lake Mills in the first half. So we'll be right back after a few messages from our sponsors.
Finding the right seed dealer doesn't have to be a challenge. At Storby Seed, we make your needs our priority. With 30 years in the seed business, we will use our experience in product placement, service, and cutting-edge technology to make your farm more profitable. We will always pride ourselves on our availability for the farmer, first to the field, and customer follow-up. We want to make your buying experience smooth with services like our new state-of-the-art seed treatment facility, on-farm delivery, new precision ag services, on-farm research, and calibrating those pesky monitors. Find us on Facebook, Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
It's time to upgrade or replace your old or worn-out kitchen and laundry appliances. Single Stat Hardware in Lake Mills has what you need. They have American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana appliances to make your life easier. For appliances with the best in innovation, quality, dependability, and free delivery, see Single Stat Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlestathardware.com.
Hi, this is Emily Helgeson, Physical Therapist Assistant from Lake Mills Physical Therapy. We are proud supporters of the Lake Mills Bulldogs and strive to keep our athletes in the game. We not only offer our expertise in orthopedic care, but added new programs for women's health services and Parkinson's patients. So don't let your injuries sideline you from getting back to your life dreams and goals. Call 641-592-3500 to schedule your appointment today.
Here at Norseman, we don't just talk about valuing our Norseman family, we show it. We've revamped our pay and benefits package to reflect what our team members want. So we sat down with a few of our drivers and just asked them, what do you think?
The new pay package was a surprise to me, and I know that they're responding to what's happening in the industry and sort of changing with the times, and that also speaks well.
If you're not being valued and treated like family, check out what Norseman has to offer. Visit us at norseman.com to learn more.
First impressions last. They speak volumes about you and your home. Larson Manufacturing in Lake Mills understands this, and their craftsmanship shows in the details of every door they create, like their full glass storm doors that offer maximum light and curb appeal to showcase your home. Larson Manufacturing is the #1 storm door manufacturer in the U.S., built in Lake Mills with local pride. Find out more at larsondoors.com. Larson Manufacturing is a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
What can Pivot Bio and BW Fusion offer your farm operation? Pivot Bio has a new product called Proven 40 that can replace 40 pounds of synthetic nitrogen. BW Fusion has Meltdown that is a residue-degrading microbe to reduce crop stover. 401 is a phosphorus-enhancing microbe used in furrow or on seed. BW Fusion is a foliar-applied microbe and micronutrient. These products promote plant health, all while being sustainable. Visit StorbySeed.com today to get more information. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
At MBT Bank, we understand that owning and operating a small business is not for the faint of heart. From invoicing, tracking down payments, and balancing the books, there's not a lot of time left to grow your business. That's why MBT Bank has partnered with Autobooks to bring our small business customers an all-in-one invoicing, payment, and bookkeeping system connected directly to your MBT business checking account. To learn how MBT Bank and Autobooks can help grow your business, stop by MBT Bank or visit us online at mbtbank.bank. Member FDIC.
Ho, ho, holy savings! WCTA's ultra-fast, reliable, and unlimited fiber internet will make your life so much easier this Christmas and will save you lots of time and money. Right now, you can get a $40 bill credit if you sign up for new WCTA internet. Or if you're already a customer, just upgrade to a faster speed. Yep, it's that easy. So be on the nice list and call us today, 800-592-6105. WCTA, we are your fiber internet provider.
My name is Cade Hengesteg, and I chose Nyack because it's very close to home. Its cost is just right for me. The instructors are very personable, and they want to help you out as much as they can. My credits also transfer very well to where I want to go. I want to be a high school history teacher, so they transferred very well. I won't have a lot of student debt because of the cost and how affordable it is, which is very convenient. All these reasons are why I chose Nyack first.
Winter is coming and Forest City Ford has the vehicles to beat the Iowa cold. This is Josh Bruckoff. We have a selection of 2021 Ford Edge SUVs with several colors and options to choose from. We also have a few 2021 Escapes to help with hauling all the gear you need for winter. If you're looking for something that we don't have, come see us and we'll help find what you want. Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highway 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
DuraClean by Doug in Lake Mills is your full-service home and office care specialist. For deep cleaning of carpet and upholstery, sanitizing, and air duct cleaning to promote allergy and asthma relief, contact the professionals at DuraClean by Doug and breathe easier. To start down your path to a cleaner, healthier home or office, call Doug today at 641-592-5772. It's not clean unless it's DuraClean.
We're back for the Storby Seed halftime show, where every day is Seed Day. Storby Seed. So, Lake Mills leads by 21 at half. I think we talked about a lot of the things that went well. The defensive pressure causing so many turnovers, getting a lot of runouts and easy buckets, and just starting a game not aggressive, but starting the game with a purpose.
Yes, exactly. And they have to do the same thing here in the second half. Because if you have a prolonged cold stretch, it can let them right back in and get back down to 10. You got to keep the pressure up. You got to keep the intensity up. And I'll be honest, our girls haven't been in this situation a whole lot the last year, a little over. I'm interested to see how they start the second half, being up double digits.
It's definitely a different mindset, though.
It is. You can't get comfortable.
Exactly. So hopefully Coach Patterson kept them locked in for the second half. And like we always say, we've said it on, I think, every broadcast this year, first 3-4 minutes of the second half, kind of determines the rest of the game.
Absolutely.
You can either put them away in the first 3 minutes or you let them hang around and maybe we have a game.
Yes, you have to keep it. Obviously, Eagle Grove in most games, the other team's going to make a little run at some point. You got to weather it and then either extend it back up or just maintain that lead and just cut the time down that they can't keep coming back.
So leading scorers for Lake Mills, Taylor Vonik had 10 pretty quick in the game. Didn't score any after that, but had a lot of steals and assists.
She kind of dished it out after that.
Then Ella had 4 early. Natalie Brandenburg had 8 off the bench, which is huge. Leah's hit a couple threes. Bryn had a bucket. And then I think that's it for scoring-wise for Lake Mills. And then Eagle Grove, their leading scorer coming into tonight, 9 points a game. Nadia Kaiser, she has 7 in the first half. And her looks have been pretty good, and she's knocked them down.
Yes.
Now, Brooklyn Osborne scored the first 4, hasn't scored since, so that's good. Lake Mills kind of...
You can't let her get going.
Exactly.
Got to keep going.
So as the school's fight song is playing here, do we have any player comps for tonight?
I haven't even thought of it.
I haven't even thought of it either. It should kind of come naturally, but it's kind of our shtick. I'm trying to think right now.
Yeah, I don't know yet. I'm not going to force it.
I'm not going to force it either. So Lake Mills leads 37-16 heading into this second half. What's the most points? How many did they score against Newman?
67?
I want to say 68.
Something like that. I have a comp in my head. I just don't know which girl I wanted to use it for. I think, didn't I do one for Taylor this year already?
Yes.
Wasn't that Jeff Horner?
Yes.
Okay. But I think she almost fits it better. It's either her or Josie.
Josie Helgeson, Pat Beverly.
That's what I was going to do.
Patrick Beverly.
That's what I was going to say.
Really?
Literally, that's what I was going to say.
Let's go.
All right, so that's the comp.
There we go. Yeah, Josie Helgeson is Patrick Beverly.
Patrick Beverly is now without the trash talk.
Without the trash talk,
that we know of.
Smaller guard, very good defender.
Yes.
Hits open threes.
Can drive a little bit.
Just a pest.
Yes.
It's a good
Great
pass.
Start.
inside to Leah Moen. That's off the mark, but it's a good look. So it'll be interesting to see how long Lake Mills will use a press. At what point do you kind of pull it off? But I think you need to keep doing it to keep this second half going on the same track as the first.
Because I feel like sometimes if you pull it off, you get comfortable, maybe a little lazy.
Yep.
You got to keep the energy
lackadaisical.
going. Yes, there you go. That's a better, bigger vocab word.
It's a
great drop.
That's
great.
Helping the helper right there. That's kind of defense 101. Great play by Taylor Vonik. She's fouled on the fast break.
Might finish that for a sec.
That would have been an insane finish from Taylor. But explain help the helper. Explain that to our viewers.
So in basketball, it's what, I don't know if there's any other term. It's all what we've had is shell position.
Yep.
Okay, ball's away from your person. You sag off. Not quite halfway. It just kind of depends where you are. And then if somebody gets beat, the girl
going
next,
to the basket.
The girl next has to step up, and then the second pass away has to step down and help them.
So basically the first person that is helping out, that's the helper.
Yeah.
But then
when they
leave their girl, so their girl's wide open, you have to have another rotation from a third girl.
Right.
And that's called helping the helper. And
so
that's
in
exactly
that situation,
what Taylor Vonik did.
Drove to the right block. Ella stepped up, I believe.
Yep.
And then Taylor dropped in front of her girl and took the pass away.
Yep. And if you do it right at the right time, it looks open when they're making the pass, but then you slide in to make the steal like Vonik did.
Exactly.
She hit both free throws. She's shooting very good from the line this year. I think she's 6 for 6 tonight. It's a little miscommunication on the pass right there. Josie Helgeson has a fast break. Makes up for that. She missed the lefty finish, I think, towards the end of the first half. Little mulligan, little redo right there. Little redemption. 6:43 left in the third quarter here. Lake Mills on a 5-0 run to start this half. Sorry, 4-0 run. So Eagle Grove turns the ball over yet again.
It happens when you play good pressure defense that the other team, if they're not precise with the ball, those things happen.
They also, like you said, they don't have a go-to ball handler.
No, it really doesn't seem like it. That's another great play.
There's another redemption right there from Leah Moen from the first play of the second half.
Though, on both of them, I would like to see them catch it and take a dribble and go, or catch it and go.
It's kind of just having that awareness. You catch it, hey, I can sense there's nobody really in front of me.
Exactly.
I can go and finish this.
You got to think ahead, like as you're coming off that curl cut to see if anybody's there.
Good move by Nadia Kaiser. Gets the and one.
Great finish.
She makes this free throw. If she makes it, she'll be up into double digits. One of two players tonight. She's had a couple nice plays, Nadia Kaiser.
Yes.
She's got half the team points right now.
Good looking shot too.
Shot is up and it gets the friendly roll.
Zach tried to jinx it and it wasn't happening.
I mean, hey, she's at 10 points. She's the second leading scorer for the game tonight. Good drive. Nice little seal from Elistini right there too.
Just watching that, the like normal, like good at basketball finish, you can tell when somebody's skilled when they finish, I mean, you can do layups like as you're kind of like you're shooting like a push. But when you have that underhand, nice rotation, soft off the glass, it's so much easier. Yeah,
we'll kind of talk through this timeout here. It's a 30-second timeout, so not too long. It's nice to see Spike back out for Lake Mills.
It is. I don't know the last time I saw it at a basketball game.
Yeah, the Lake Mills mascot is out here.
Shout out whoever it is.
Exactly. It's always one of those mysteries growing up. Who is Spike?
And it's always a different person, it seems like.
I didn't realize that growing up. I always thought it was the same person every single time.
I thought it was a dog.
You
thought it was a real dog.
No, you didn't. Stop.
Just kidding.
I know it was a big thing not to mess with his tail. Like at homecoming and
don't
stuff.
pull the tail.
Yep.
But what did everybody do?
Double dribble they just missed right there, but Eagle Grove lost the ball.
I don't think she actually grabbed it after the double dribble. I think it slipped
through. That's actually a good point.
But yes, it would have been.
She attempted to.
Correct.
So Lake Mills forced another turnover, looking to get a good look on offense right here.
Fake.
Good drive from Josie Helgeson, but can't get it to go. There's been a lot of moving feet for Eagle Grove. I think they've had maybe 6 or 7 travels tonight.
Yes. And that comes with the pressure, though.
Yep.
You speed them up a little bit. Now, at one point, is this Taylor's career high already?
No, she had 16 against St. Ansgar because of all those free throws at the end. I believe it was 16, according to the announcer that was announcing that game. I'll actually look on Varsity Bound kind of while this is going on here.
I can't get Varsity Bound to work on my phone anymore.
I finally got it to work somehow.
It never loaded.
Yeah. I don't know what I think they're having a little bit of issues. There's another travel for Eagle Grove right there. Just a lot of careless mistakes.
Hey, Quick Stats always worked.
Quick Stats did always work.
It's essentially the same website. They just changed it.
They just got bought out, I think, or something. Let's see. St. Ansgar, Taylor Vonik. Trying to find the game stats here, and the Wi-Fi is taking forever to load.
Yeah, I never use the Wi-Fi.
Well, hopefully it'll load here in the next couple minutes.
There you go.
It's nice action. That's nice action right there. Good pass from Taylor Vonik. Good finish.
Tough cover when that post defender has a girl running through too.
Yeah, Taylor had 16 that game.
Okay.
Did not shoot great from the field. She was 3 for 10, but how many free throws she have? She was 9 of 11 from the free throw line.
That is very good free throw shooting.
Into the Bulldogs, number 1, Nadia Kaiser.
Lake Mills leads 47-19 with 4:41 left in the third quarter. Natalie Brandenburg's into the game for Lake Mills here. You know, like that sixth starter. So if one of your guards ever gets into foul trouble, you basically have another starter to put in the game for.
Exactly.
Girl-to-girl defense here from Lake Mills. Played a decent amount of zone so far tonight. Nadia Kaiser with the pull-up jumper. It's a good-looking shot. She's at 12 on the night.
Shot.
I'm impressed with Nadia Kaiser.
Yes. How old is she?
She is a sophomore. Yeah. A lot of good young talent in the conference.
There is. Yep. There really is. The only problem is she'll be facing Garrigan's girls for at least the next 2 years.
Yeah, this year and next year.
I shouldn't say at least the next 2.
Yeah, and they somehow get like a red shirt or something.
COVID year.
Yep. Bryn Rognus over to Brandenburg.
I think we should get a COVID year for high school.
Get a COVID year? That'd be so cool. Good hustle by Brandenburg. Keep that ball alive. See if Lake Mills can take advantage of the hustle. A little bit of spacing issue right there, but then you kind of got the lucky.
Oh, it did go in.
It was like, it was too close a spacing, but then Ella ended up being a screener for Brandenburg.
Yes.
So now we have our third double-digit score of the game. Natalie's into double figures with 10. So 49-21, Lake Mills leads. So Lake Mills using that zone press, and that's Nadia Kaiser again. She has what, 14 points.
Yeah, they got a little switched up there and couldn't quite get back to who they had.
It's a good tip from Ella Elastini, and Taylor Vonik tracks it down. That board will go to Taylor Vonik, you know, great hustle, but that ball is created by Elastini with a little tip out.
Get the tip out.
She's not able to get to it, but just puts her hand on it. We have 4 new Bulldogs coming into the game. It's Finley Rugstead, Maddie Edwards, Josie Helgeson, and Scout Cohagen.
Natalie's going to stay.
Number 4 for Eagle Grove, Fatima Galvin checks into the game, as well as number 20, Susie Kaiser. It's nice to see these, you know, these twos. Josie Helgeson is a starter in with them too. But, you know, the second string, you know, the bench, get some minutes together, get maybe a rhythm going. It'll be nice to see if they mix and match some lineups together for the rest of this game with starters and backups. So that shot's off the mark from Helgeson. Good hustle for Maddie Edwards, but she stepped out before she touched it. 2:39 left in the third quarter. Lake Mills leads by 26.
I got a text from Beth Hansen about who's Spike, but I'm asking a clarification on the last name, so I'm butchering it.
Gotcha. It's nice to have the inside scoop on who Spike is.
It is. It is.
So Finley Rugstead from 3. Good shot. She struggled early on in the year too shooting, but if she gets it rolling with Leah already going.
They have good shooters.
Yep.
They just all seem to struggle at the same time right away.
Yep. So Finley struggled to start the year just like Leah. But it's nice to see her. She had a travel earlier, but she hit it right after the whistle blew. So that even though that bucket doesn't count, it still builds confidence for you in your shot.
Yes.
Nadia Kaiser's called for the travel right there. I'd like to see Finley get a couple more looks in the second half. Get her confidence building with her three-point shot.
Absolutely. That was a very good-looking shot, obviously.
We saw that last year.
Didn't hit any rim.
She's not wearing her shoulder brace like she usually does either.
She's not, you're right.
Maybe that's a little superstition, or maybe that was impeding her shoulder when she was shooting. She usually wears a big black shoulder brace.
Yes.
So good drive by Maddie Edwards. Got the angle, but not able to finish.
Just didn't get it up quite high enough.
This is number 5, Nadia Kaiser, setting up the offense for Eagle Grove. That's going to be an offensive foul. It's one of those, your screener's set, but you don't run him. You don't run your defender right by the screener, so the screener has to move
a little bit, yeah,
get in the way,
and try to keep it undetectable. But it's
one of those things. Tough. It's the foul on the screener, but it's the ball handler's fault.
Correct.
You got to set up the screen and almost go shoulder to shoulder with that screener.
Yes.
Good pass, good cut by Josie. That's a great little. I'm not going to call it Princeton offense, but a little Princeton.
A little bit backdoor.
Yep. Eagle Grove with the offensive board. It's Nadia Kaiser again, and she's good. She has 16 tonight. She has 16 of their 25. Nadia Kaiser definitely came to play tonight. As Finley Rugstead, I thought she was going to have a good look from 3. The ball got to her a little bit late. Under a minute to go in the third quarter here. Lake Mills trying to extend their lead going into the fourth quarter.
Good pass.
Josie Helgeson for 3. That's off the mark. That's a great setup by Natalie Brandenburg.
That's one of those like you see in like the NBA where they make the pass and just continue running back down the floor.
Not a bad idea from that's 34, Reese Edinger. Just didn't have a teammate there.
Kick it out. There you
Just off the mark a little bit on the pass. If there was an accurate pass, Finley probably has a good look.
Yes. Dribble it out. Yes.
Natalie driving on the baseline. Shot does not go, but that's a good. She almost was able to rip the ball away. But that's a good take.
Get a little more lift on it. And give it a little softer, but it was a very good take.
Yep. Good defense right there by Finley Rugstead, but good bucket by Reese Edinger to end the quarter.
Oh, wow, that was the end of the quarter.
Yep. Lake Mills leads 52-27 to end the third quarter. We'll be right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
It's time to upgrade or replace your old or worn-out kitchen and laundry appliances. Single Stat Hardware in Lake Mills has what you need. They have American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana appliances to make your life easier. For appliances with the best in innovation, quality, dependability, and free delivery, see Single Stat Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlestathardware.com.
Hi, this is Emily Helgeson, Physical Therapist Assistant from Lake Mills Physical Therapy. We are proud supporters of the Lake Mills Bulldogs and strive to keep our athletes in the game. We not only offer our expertise in orthopedic care, but added new programs for women's health services and Parkinson's patients. So don't let your injury sideline you from getting back to your life dreams and goals. Call 641-592-3500 to schedule your appointment today.
We're back with the start of the fourth quarter here. Looks like the starters minus Taylor Vonik minus Josie with Finley Rugstead in. Looks like similar to the starting lineup for Eagle Grove as well, plus Fatima Galvin.
Oh, name for Spike.
Yep.
Janelli Albino.
There you go. Right? Shout out Janelli.
Yes, absolutely.
Eagle Grove
can't be a fun job. It's got to be hot in there.
It's got to be really hot, especially
we're very
hot
warm
gym.
guys,
Yep.
so like that doesn't sound appealing to me. So that's a very respectable job there.
Eagle Grove's head coach not happy with the action they just had going on there to start that quarter. Calls a timeout 16 seconds into the quarter. So we'll hit you guys with a couple of ads and be right back.
Here at Norseman, we don't just talk about valuing our Norseman family. We show it. We've revamped our pay and benefits package to reflect what our team members want. So we sat down with a few of our drivers and just asked them, what do you think?
The new pay package was a surprise to me, and I know that they're responding to what's happening in the industry and sort of changing with the times, and that also speaks well.
If you're not being valued and treated like family, check out what Norseman has to offer. Visit us at norseman.com to learn more.
First impressions last. They speak volumes about you and your home. Larson Manufacturing in Lake Mills understands this, and their craftsmanship shows in the details of every door they create, like their full glass storm doors that offer maximum light and curb appeal to showcase your home. Larson Manufacturing is the #1 storm door manufacturer in the U.S., built in Lake Mills with local pride. Find out more at larsondoors.com. Larson Manufacturing is a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
We're back after that quick timeout to start this quarter from the Eagle Grove head coach. Was not happy with their offensive action. Little dribble handoff. They throw the ball away, but nice little dribble handoff, some ball screens mixed in there.
They had a couple possible drives after that screener in the middle, and then just a ball that just slipped through the girl's hands.
That comes just being confident with the ball, being willing to take that angle.
Yes.
You see it, but you might not be confident in your handle or your abilities enough to go do it.
Correct.
Which that's a big adjustment, into a game. You can do it all you want in practice, but actually doing it in a game is a whole different animal. 7:20 left in the fourth quarter. Lake Mills leads by 25, 52-27. Lake Mills is going to be really patient on these possessions.
There you go.
Make sure they get good looks like they did right there. Good pass from Moen to Rugstead inside.
I think they had her open on the first one she did, but Bryn drove it middle, but got it wide open again.
Yeah, that was nice. I mean, it's not. I'm not going to say that all their buckets are usually from freelance, but they've gotten so many good looks off of some set action, some principles.
Yes.
Back cuts, back screens,
and those are the plays that you need in tight, close games at the end.
Oh.
Freelance is good, but you need those quick hitting.
When it comes down to the nitty gritty, and you need to get a bucket.
Great pass.
That is a great pass. And good finish from Leah Moen.
Lord,
Leah's now into double figures.
Do you think Taylor is close to a double-double?
I think she probably has 6 or 7.
That's what I was going to say.
That's a total guesstimation on our part. So Lake Mills now leads 56-27.
But even 6-7 assists in high school is tough.
That's a lot. I think my career high was 6.
Congrats.
I was just letting them know. I mean,
I might have touched that one time.
What was Al's record? What's the guy's record? Al broke Jared Feener's.
In a game?
Yeah.
Oh, it was probably
13?
I was going to say 13 or 14.
Yeah. I remember we were managers back in the day, and we used to just give that man every single possible assist. We were just assist hunting for him.
One of my friends is not going to like me for this, but he probably had 16 or 17 if Rice finished a couple layups. I'm just kidding, Tyler.
Good old Tyler Rice. Pass inside to Nadia Kaiser. She's fouled. She might end up with 20 tonight.
That's always Al's inside joke with Rice.
That Rice just botched so many assists for him. So Nadia Kaiser will head to the line here.
What does she have, 16?
She has 16. She can end up being the night's leading scorer, and he's looking like that right now. She is right now, actually. So first free throw's off the mark. No announcer jinx right there.
Yeah, no, you didn't say anything.
It's number 14. That is Braxton Style checking in for Fatima Galvin.
Every time you say Braxton Miller. That's what I want to say.
Braxton Miller, yeah. Former Ohio State QB and receiver.
Yes.
Second one is also off the mark.
I don't know too many Braxtons.
No, I don't. Yeah. It's a good drive right there by Taylor Vonik. And an underrated left-handed finish.
Yes.
That is way harder than what it looks.
But even more underrated about that is the speed and explosiveness to get there, and then that last step you slow down and finish it.
So Taylor Vonik, another illegal screen.
Yeah, that's tough.
Taylor Vonik has tied her career high with 16.
Let's get it.
She might be coming out here. Yep. There's 4. Who's staying?
Oh.
Looks like Bryn is staying. Taylor might be done for the night.
She might be. Can't risk.
But it's a night well earned. Lake Mills has played very well tonight.
Can't risk any cheap rolled ankle or something like that.
So now into the game is Josie Helgeson, Maddie Edwards, Scout Cohagen, Bryn Rogness, and Natalie Brandenburg.
Maddie's got to hold it there for a sec.
They've had some nice setup plays here. They're running a little bit of flex. There's some flex cuts and flex screens.
I will say you don't see girls teams run flex very much. I don't know why.
And it's hard. Obviously, we know we've defended the flex every single day in practice when we were in high school. We ran it every single day. It's Nadia Kaiser with a bucket. She has 18. But, it's tough offense to stop if you aren't used to guarding it.
Correct. Especially when you get those, when you start getting good at it and you get that, you bump the screener over and then you go up on the down screen.
Or you can throw the flex cut, or you can throw the flex cut early, anticipation, knowing it's going to be open.
Yes.
It's kind of a read
or
that you get used to.
You skip it to the corner and get a post up.
Which would be for the screener, right?
No, the
person that cuts.
You have the girl that cuts through, and then you skip it to the corner as she gets to the block.
Okay. Nadia Kaiser from 3. That's good. She has 21. Nadia Kaiser has 21 of the 32 points for Eagle Grove. And Brooklyn Osborne scored the first 4. So she scored 21 of their last 28 points.
True. That was deep.
Good drive here with the left hand from Bryn Rognes. Good to see from the sophomore.
It just seems like they have more purpose with the ball tonight. And obviously it helps when you're playing well. You have more confidence, but more purpose just helps immensely.
Good defensive intensity right there from Rognes. So Lake Mills leads 60-32. Nadia Kaiser having a great game. And only a sophomore, like we said earlier. She's averaging 9 a game. Her average is going to go up after this game.
Oh, yes.
But they've played 4 games, so 9 a game. So she's got 36 total points on the year. That makes it 57. 57 divided by 5.
Not a good math guy.
That is just over 11 a game. 11.4.
Sure, I'll ride with it.
I could be totally wrong, but yeah, up in the if she doesn't score anymore, she's upped her scoring average by a lot.
Move.
Good move by Scout Cohagen. She's had a couple of good moves tonight. She's not able to finish.
If somebody actually takes the time to correct your math, they just don't trust you.
Yeah, they just don't trust me. Just trust the numbers. Trust the numbers.
Mason probably would.
Crunch the numbers in my head. Lake Mills still leads 60-32 with 3:36 left in the fourth quarter as Josie Helgeson forces a jump ball. Lake Mills will gain possession.
I will say I won't use the word elite defensive effort just because Nadia has 21 points.
Yep.
But a very good defensive effort tonight by the Bulldogs.
Like we said, Eagle Grove probably...
Or just elite game from Nadia, scoring that many by herself.
Yeah, is a nice steal right there by Braxton Stile. I mean, like we said earlier in the game, though, like Eagle Grove hasn't had very many shots, so they're not even shooting that poorly.
No, yeah, I don't think so.
They've just had so many turnovers. It's a foul right there.
And a very cleanly played game, too, and ref-wise. There's only 10 fouls total this second half.
Only been one bonus situation. That was Scout in the first half where she shot a 1-and-1. Hopefully that stays the case. Hopefully you don't have a bunch of free throws or a bunch of fouls at the end of this game.
Yes.
It's kind of the last thing you want in a game like this, just a game that kind of takes forever.
I wanted her to shoot that.
Yeah, I've never been the person that scores 21 of my team's 32. And she can't get that to go, but I'd be forcing if I was her. I'm not going to lie.
That's a good board.
I'd be forcing.
Yeah, no, 100%. Get your shots.
It's a good pass from Natalie Brandenburg. You get a foul on the shot. That's a tough pass to make from Natalie.
It was a tough wraparound for sure. Looks like we'll have some more subs coming in, a couple new ones.
Yep.
I forget their names.
Looks like Finley Rugsted's checking in.
Severson. Emily
Severson and Sophia Nelson.
There we go. Band started a little early.
Yep.
You know who it is? It's our boy Cecil. Gotta love Cecil.
Just trying to get off to a hot start. Looks like Josie Helgeson will check out, as well as Natalie Brandenburg. Second one is off the mark. 2:50 left in the ball game. Lake Mills leads 60-32.
Last timeout, I believe, for Eagle Grove.
So that's a full timeout, so we'll be right back after a message from our sponsors.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
What can Pivot Bio and BW Fusion offer your farm operation? Pivot Bio has a new product called Proven 40 that can replace 40 pounds of synthetic nitrogen. BW Fusion has Meltdown that is a residue-degrading microbe to reduce crop stover. 401 is a phosphorus-enhancing microbe used in furrow or on seed. BW Fusion is a foliar-applied microbe and micronutrient. These products promote plant health, all while being sustainable. Visit StorbySeed.com today to get more information. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
We're back for the last 2:45 of this girls' game. Lake Mills, it's been a dominant performance on the offensive and defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, no, it's been good. We got the end of the bench in here to finish out the last couple of minutes.
Good steal from Maddie Edwards here. She's going to take it all the way and finish.
Great drive.
She's improved so much since last year.
She has. She's always been quick. And you see the talent, like skill-wise in softball, just athletic. It's kind of finally translating to the basketball floor.
So Lake Mills leads 62-32. We're going to get another travel on Eagle Grove right there. That's number 32, Callie Style. So many Styles, so many Kaisers on the Eagle Grove team. That's cool. We know all about that. Brothers being all on the same team, or siblings all being on the same team.
Yeah. Maybe too much.
Too many thrones.
Sometimes when we get in that, alumni basketball tournament or when we play together.
It never gets hostile.
No. Never.
It's always
nice.
good. Yeah. Hey, good job.
Never argue with Taylor.
Hey, you're really good.
Yeah.
Yep, that's how we are. Yeah. Not competitive at all. I'm sure they have a lot of that in Eagle Grove's practice too, siblings going after it, getting after it in athletics. Good pass from Emily Severson. Good finish from Sophia Nelson. We have a new Eagle checking in. It's Leslie Mendez. Kind of had my tongue tied there with Emily Severson. 1:45 left in this ball game for the girls, with the boys to follow, running a little bit ahead of schedule tonight. Lake Mills leads 64-32 with 1:30 left.
That's okay, the running has. We got a big boys supper date after this.
We do.
We'll tell you what.
Yep, we'll tell you what. Love it.
Shout out Tell You What.
If you've never,
may have been the best restaurant ever to come into Lake Mills.
Shout out those guys. We have girl-to-girl defense to end this game for Lake Mills. See if Eagle Grove can get a good look. Shot from the free throw line off the mark. Good box out from Scout Cohagen.
Ooh, I thought it was tipped. Maybe not.
Eagle Grove going with a little pressure here.
Oh,
I think she might have jammed her wrist.
It looks like.
Yeah, she's in pain. So that's going to be number 34, Reese Edinger, checking in.
Yeah, that can't feel good.
Oh, yeah. Is that the girl that shot the ball? I think it was.
Maybe.
Number 12. Yeah, I think she shot the ball.
Maybe. I thought it got tipped. Maybe that's what happened.
Maybe.
It just kind of jammed it a little.
Yeah. Little injury timeout right there. Hopefully she's all right. It's a good steal from.
Very good steal.
Well, that's number 22, Chloe Style.
Emily Severson almost had it back. Great pass.
Almost goes for Leslie Mendez. Finley Rugstead will run it up the court. It's a minute left in this fourth quarter. Lake Mills, good pass from Emily Severson, and another block from Emma Kaiser. That's a great pass inside. It's a good look for her. She's a good shooter.
Yep.
It's an unselfish play to get a better look inside.
Got to get it up quick because you know somebody's coming.
You love to see those unselfish plays, especially at the end of a game.
Absolutely.
57 seconds left here. Lake Mills running a stack set out of bounds.
There you go. Old corner, go to the corner, out of bounds.
It's a good look for Finley. That's
a good shot.
It's a good miss,
Very good shot.
Had soft, what word am I looking for?
Soft shot.
I mean, soft touch off the rim.
Touch.
It was a miss, but it's a good miss.
It's not just
rim in and out.
It's not just a clang.
Yep. 30 seconds left in this game. Eagle Grove trying to get a last shot here to end their night. That's a good look from Chloe Style, and that's good.
Shot.
Nice pull-up jumper with a hand in her face. So Maddie Edwards has the ball. I think she's going to dribble it out, or she might look for an open look to end this game. Nope, she's going to wheel it around and dribble this out. So Lake Mills will get the W. They'll move to 3-4 on the season.
It's a good game for these girls. They definitely needed it.
It's as many wins as they had all last year. 3?
Could be.
I think that's correct. Don't.
It's definitely close.
Quote me on it. I think it's 3. But a good win from Lake Mills. Just a dominant win from beginning to end. A wire-to-wire win, and you can't ask for anything more from if you're Coach Garrett Patterson.
Oh, absolutely. They finally came out at home, especially got on top right away. Their defense fueled the offense. It was just a great start to finish performance by the Bulldogs, offensively and defensively.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to see if Coach Garrett Patterson will look up here to get his attention.
I'm going to say it's not going to happen.
I don't think I thought he was going to look. Nope. Yeah.
We're getting stood up again.
Yep. So usually after wins, we like to interview a girl on the winning team.
Maybe we can get them after. We'll see.
Maybe it'll be like a halftime or pregame guys thing. But we're going to take a little break, and we'll come back and talk about the guys game that will take place here in a few minutes.
At MBT Bank, we understand that owning and operating a small business is not for the faint of heart. From invoicing, tracking down payments, and balancing the books, there's not a lot of time left to grow your business. That's why MBT Bank has partnered with Autobooks to bring our small business customers an all-in-one invoicing, payment, and bookkeeping system connected directly to your MBT business checking account. To learn how MBT Bank and Autobooks can help grow your business, stop by MBT Bank or visit us online at mbtbank.bank. Member FDIC.
Ho, ho, holy savings! WCTA's ultra-fast, reliable, and unlimited fiber internet will make your life so much easier this Christmas and will save you lots of time and money. Right now, you can get a $40 bill credit if you sign up for new WCTA internet. Or if you're already a customer, just upgrade to a faster speed. Yep, it's that easy. So be on the nice list and call us today. 800-592-6105. WCTA, we are your fiber internet provider.
My name is Kate Hengesteg, and I chose Nyack because it's very close to home. Its cost is just right for me. The instructors are very personable, and they want to help you out as much as they can. My credits also transfer very well to where I want to go. I want to be a high school history teacher, so they transferred very well. I won't have a lot of student debt because of the cost and how affordable it is, which is very convenient. All these reasons are why I chose Nyack first.
Winter is coming, and Forest City Ford has the vehicles to beat the Iowa cold. This is Josh Bruckoff. We have a selection of 2021 Ford Edge SUVs with several colors and options to choose from. We also have a 2021
All right, so Coach Patterson did not forget. He sent her up after. Taylor Vonik is up here. Taylor, finally, the first couple games, you guys were kind of cold here. You guys started out hot. What do you think the key was?
Well, I just think we ran the ball really well tonight. And I think that was really good. We pushed the ball up very well. When we had to do our set plays, we were running those well, and we were looking inside and getting it in and out. And I think that was the key tonight.
Absolutely. We talked a lot. I think your defense fueled a lot of your offense. You got a lot of fast break layups.
Yep.
When you get the ball and like to push, what do you look for?
Oh, everywhere. I just look down the whole floor, looking for my teammates. They run the floor really well, and I'm very appreciative of that. And yeah, it's always fun to get those assists. So.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And it's fun to watch from up here. And I do think you guys, like you said, your focus was kind of get it in. But then that opens up you guards and girls on the outside for open shots. And you guys did very well. Let's see, Garner on Friday, correct?
Yes.
Do we know anything about them yet?
They got some height to them, so we'll have to adjust to that. But yeah, our next couple games will be tough, so yep.
Absolutely. Hey, Taylor, great job tonight. Fun watching you. Good luck on Friday.
Thank you.
We'll see ya.
I honestly could not hear a thing.
I barely could hear myself.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah.
Like when I first put the headset back on, I was like, I didn't know if something was wrong.
Yeah, I tried turning up the volume just because it was so loud. Of course, right after the interview's done, the band is done for a few seconds.
Yeah, I know. And I feel like I need to write some questions down. I always
what'd
run
she
through
even
them
say?
quick. But,
what'd she even say? I didn't even get it here.
Just their focus was, like we thought, get it inside, push the ball up the floor. I just asked what she looks for when she gets the ball and they start pushing. And she just, as a great point guard would say, look everywhere.
Yeah.
Who's open, who's running. And then talked about the Garner game a little bit on Friday. They have some height, she says, that they'll have to deal with, which that girl we compared to Jewel last year, I assume she's still there, that longer, lanky girl that Garner has. Is it?
Yeah.
And Garner is just a tough gym to play in.
Always has been.
Anyways, it's weird.
Even, JV guys, like, I guess even varsity guys, like, won very few games at Garner.
Yeah, it's behind Forest City. That's the next one, I feel like. It's just their crowd's always into it. They're loud, especially when they're playing well. And their teams are never bad.
Yeah.
So that's also has partly to do with it. But it should be a good one. They have a chance. If they can play like they did tonight, take care of the ball, force some turnovers, I think they'll be all right.
I agree. Heading into this guys game, I know there's one player I definitely want to point out for Eagle Grove, and that's Drake Canavan. He's averaging 15 a game on 50% from the floor and 39% from three.
Is he number 2?
He's number 2. He also averages
trying to find him out
7 boards a game. Trying to look on the back of their jerseys here. Sorry, in the back of their warm-ups, look for the last name. They also have Jordan Morris, who averages 9 a game.
Yep, there he is, lefty.
That's a nice-looking shot.
Very good-looking shot.
He is a sophomore.
Of course he is.
Yeah, so this guy's gonna be a problem in the league for a couple more years here.
I feel like whenever I've asked you, boys or girls this year, you say like
sophomore.
The highest is junior, maybe.
Yeah,
it's usually sophomores and freshmen.
I feel like there's been like no seniors.
Right.
So to talk about the guys quick, they're 5-0. Since the last time we played, which was Belmont, last time we broadcasted, which was the Belmont game. They played St. Ansgar, Garrigan. Yeah, and all 3 of the games, they've controlled the game from start to finish.
Yeah.
Done exactly what they're supposed to do.
Correct.
Maybe against a little bit not as competitive as rosters as you usually see them play, but they did exactly what you're supposed to do. You come out, you get on them right away, and you lead for the rest of the game.
I will say they should do it in this one too, but you got that Garner game looming on Friday. You can't have this be a look ahead to Friday with how well they're playing and get caught up here, which I don't think they will, but you got to take care of Canavan. You can't let them get a quick 6-8 points to start the game, get going. Your defense has got to be precise, got to communicate, and then the offense will come.
I mean, obviously, yeah, like you said, Canavan averaging 15 a game, and then they've Jordan Morris, who averages 9 a game. Looks like he might be more of a three-point shooter because he doesn't shoot great from the field. But his effective field goal percentage is a little bit higher. So it'll be interesting to see their style of play here. Yeah, definitely. You don't want Canavan to get going. Jordan Morris also averages 5 rebounds and 3 assists a game. But Jordan Morris must be their point guard or something because he also averages 6 turnovers a game. So that's going to be a big thing with our pressure. Get this guy sped up, get him uncomfortable, make him make plays he's not used to making.
And for him, got to take care of the ball. Because our top of our press is very good and very in your face. Got to be confident with it.
Is the good baseball player out here? I know I see a kid with long white hair. The good baseball player. Do you remember his name? He was a freshman.
Oh, yeah, the one that batted like 400 or something.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. I don't think he's out here, though. Just looking at the names, I don't recognize any of them as him.
Even though I coached against him, I was very bad at remembering names. I remembered faces more than anything.
Okay, so, and now we'll talk to the Lake Mills side. We'll just go down, let's just go down the whole roster. Just not the starters. So number 1, AJ Raymaker, starting 2-guard, point guard.
Defensive specialist.
I already told him his player comp. We'll drop it later in the game, though. His player comp.
You're right, you're right.
Then second, number 3, we have Eli Minky. Surprised some people this year. We kind of figured he'd have a growing role coming into this year because he's such a good shooter, and he's, 6'2"?
Yeah, his main role is probably going to be that zone buster.
Yep.
If we're cold and you need a little spark when they're focusing on everybody else.
Then we have number 4, Bennett Burger. He's been the starter for the past couple years at point guard. just like we said, he's the QB of the basketball team. If you understand that analogy, he gets everybody set. He gets everybody in the place they're supposed to be and makes plays off of that.
He's Taylor of the boys team, but he's been playing for 3 years.
Yep.
He's been on both state-run teams. He started last year. He was the first guy off the bench the sophomore year.
I mean, he hit some big shot, or he hit 2 big shots in that state game 2 years ago.
One of them was, I thought, the one that we had it.
Yeah,
that we finally got back above.
That was like the NBA 3.
Let's stop.
Let's quit talking about
Can't
that. We want to have Caleb Bacon on at halftime. I don't know if he will come on.
I saw him over there. Now I don't know where he's at.
Also, shout out to Coach Garrett Patterson for remembering after the fact and sending up Taylor to us.
Appreciate it. Like we've said before, I think it's not necessarily for us. I mean, it makes our show a little better, but I think it's nice to give recognition to a player that played well in a game. And we usually just do it after wins because after losses, nobody wants to talk.
I'm not doing that after a loss.
Yeah. So we just leave it up to them after wins, and they'll send up who they think. So hopefully we pull it out, and we'll see who we get.
Yep. So then we have Cade Nobley, also a starter, a very good wide receiver in football. Has a few offers from some colleges. I think he's second on the team in assists. He might be third.
He's kind of that Ryan role of last year. A little different. Doesn't shoot it quite as well.
Especially offensively, yeah.
Yeah, but defensively, long, lanky, athletic.
Yep.
It's nice to see.
Then you have Alex Manus, a guy who is a sophomore, doesn't play a whole lot, but he'll definitely have a growing role as we head into next year.
Absolutely. Good young kid that can handle the ball.
David Hugo, he's a senior. He's a kid who has just stayed with the process his whole growing up in high school life. Yeah.
Yep.
And he's like the very edge of the rotation. He'll come in, give some good minutes each game, especially in some of these blowouts. Then he gets to play a lot, which is good for David.
Yes, it's nice to have those kids that never complain.
Exactly.
Just come out and do what they're supposed to do.
Yep. It makes a coach's life a lot easier.
Yes.
Then we have Colin Schmidt. Haven't seen a whole lot of him this year. He's one of our good friends, Brady Schmidt's younger brother.
Yep.
He's also, I know he's very good friends with Denton Kingland, who's a starter. But Colin's just a fun personality to have on the team, always making jokes. Kind of lighten up the mood when maybe things are going bad.
Kind of like that Antoine of years past.
Yep. Then there's Joe Young. We haven't got to see a whole lot of him this year either.
Plays a lot of JV.
Yep. So sophomore, his role will grow as they get older. This whole sophomore class, they're so used to Coach Minky too, because he was their coach growing up, and little kids ball, going to tournaments everywhere, and they were really, really good growing up. That whole grade.
Very good.
Lost a couple kids to moving.
They did. So they would have had even more.
Yep. Then we have Wyatt Helming.
The scoreboard went out.
Probably the leader of the 2-man race of the player of the year. Or maybe 3-man race if you include Bennett. So between him and Drew Britson, they're the 2 best players in the conference.
What stinks for Wyatt is if they keep having these blowout games, he's only going to have those 15, 16. He's not going to average the 20 that he would.
I mean, he's averaging 21 right now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's had back-to-back really nice games.
But in my opinion, if it comes down to Garner and Lake Mills, whoever wins it, though one of those two is good. Whoever wins the conference, that's who the player of the year is going to be, because they're essentially the same. Not same player, but skill-wise, like they both can score.
Yep.
It's just going to kind of depend.
Yep. And we'll see that on Friday. That matchup, that'll be fun to see. Then we have Cameron Stelflug, did basketball for the first time last year. Has shown a ton of improvements. He also did baseball for the first time this past summer.
He's a very athletic kid, but just hasn't played enough to have the fundamental skills.
Exactly. And the general IQ. He's picked up a ton.
Yeah, very smart kid.
Yeah, we love Cameron. He's a good
kid.
Yeah,
great. He is one. We talked about David Hugo never complaining. He never says a bad word.
Yep.
Like, he's always into the game. He's always cheering his teammates on, and he always gives his 100% when he gets in there.
Exactly. Then we have Seth Hermansen off the bench, kind of that big off-the-bench athletic.
Still pretty skilled, though.
Yes.
He's grown a lot in the last couple years.
He's fast. It's a great body to bring off your bench. He's 6'4", athletic, like we said, and finishes inside. And can play good defense if something were to happen, like foul-wise to Wyatt.
And a capable shooter.
I've seen him hit a couple threes. He's shooting some right now. Let's see if he makes it.
Got blocked by the
next three. Let's see if he makes this.
There it is.
Nope, he's a terrible shooter. He's missed one.
I've never missed a shot.
I'm just kidding. No, I don't think I've ever missed a shot either. to kind of speed through the rest of these, Lance Helming, Wyatt's younger brother, going to be a really good player in a couple years. He'll play. His role, I think, will grow as the season goes on as well. And we have Denton Kingland, who's started out the year really cold, and he's gotten a roll in these past couple games.
Yes.
We have Chase Getzky. He another one of these younger guys. His role will grow as he gets older, comes in at the end of these games and does a nice job. Also, Aiden Stensrud, who isn't on these stats, has not played yet.
The best young kid we have.
He is a freshman, and they said he just got hurt on his first day back from being sick for a little bit, and so he's not even suiting up tonight.
Which stinks because the experience playing would be nice.
Going to need it farther in the year, or further in the year.
You guys around here know the last name. Very tall kid, very skilled lefty in the post, can shoot a little bit. He will be a very, very good player down the road, and on this team, he would be good just to be another big inside.
Yep. So it'll be interesting to see once he gets healthy and gets rolling back with these guys. So the starting lineup for Eagle Grove, we have number 1, Tate Richardson. Then we have number 2, Drake Canavan. Number 3, Jordan Morris. Number 21, Kale Wildering. And number 44, Jensen Cooper. Be interesting to see how this Lake Mills usually comes out very hot. Kind of jumps on teams, especially to start this year. So it'll be interesting to see how Eagle Grove can handle that and maybe stay in this game.
Exactly. And in years past, when we play here, it's just a different level. The crowd gets into it. The players play not necessarily harder, but just you're in your home gym.
I mean,
you're comfortable.
I don't have Drake Canavan's height, but he looks pretty good size.
He's probably 6'3".
Yeah, he looks like good size. They don't really have any short kids.
They actually have a decently tall lineup.
I mean, it looks like it all standing next to each other.
Yeah.
Dan Rice getting the crowd hype with this starting lineup here. This has been the Norseman pregame show. Thank you to Norseman Trucking for sponsoring the stream. Got a pretty good sized crowd tonight.
Number 4, Bennett Burger. At forward, a 6'5" senior. Number 5, Aiden Stensrud.
A lot of enthusiasm from Caden Obley when he comes through that tunnel.
One that just
shows a ton of emotion all the time.
You have to tone him down sometimes. I don't know what we're doing at the end here, but it looks like a bunch of food-related.
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of food stuff. Yeah, so Alex Manus is holding like a bowl of some sort.
I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
We never did that.
Yeah, we just kept it simple. I can't even remember what I did. I think I might have just done a fist bump or something.
I think so.
Nothing too special. So we're about to get this game underway here. Wyatt Helming versus Drake Canavan to jump. So Drake Canavan, just comparing him to Wyatt. Yeah, he's a couple inches shorter, but Wyatt's 6'6".
6'6", maybe 6'7" in the right shoes.
Maybe 6'9" on his tippy toes.
Could be.
Drake Canavan did not even jump with opening tip. He just backed away right away.
Yeah, that's just one of those that
so
maybe it's
this is what we think Lake Mills will see a lot of this year. 2-3 zone. See if they can shoot their way out of it.
There you go.
Good action. Great look for Denton Kingland to start the game.
Perfect.
Assist from Bennett Burger.
That's a great play. Had to be a set play.
Yep. So it looks like we have
they're going to do this more run and jump press than just the traditional zone press that we've been seeing.
Well, use your size and athleticism.
Yes.
Just trying to get the ball to Canavan. Caden Obley's on him. He matches up very well with him physically.
And it's a good start on him because you have guys that can come in if Caden gets a quick one.
Exactly. And Caden's not gonna he's not gonna take up too much energy on the offensive side of the floor.
No.
He's not one of the main creators. So Canavan missed. Pass ahead to Denton Kingland. Actually kind of wanted him to shoot that, but good swing over to AJ Raymaker, who drives baseline. Good finish from AJ. Farther into the game, I'll give you guys my player comp for him.
It is a perfect one.
I like it a lot.
Very perfect one.
So full court man-to-man for Lake Mills here. Bennett Burger comes up to help.
There's that run and jump right there.
There you go. You force another turnover.
AJ
get it out of
down.
Got to get it out of Canavan's hands and make the other guys make plays. Almost a pass to himself from Wyatt. I don't know how he just finished that, but it's a great finish from Wyatt. Lake Mills leads 7-0 early on in this game.
Jump right away.
Yep. This is Jordan Morris with the ball here.
Denton's gotten better, quicker with his feet on defense too.
Well, it helps. He's matured. His body has grown. Off the mark on that finish. That's number.
That kid thought Wyatt was going to jump, and Wyatt just kind of gave him that little fake.
It's like pulling the chair on somebody, but not like physically. Like you're expecting contact maybe, and they don't get it. it makes the finish a lot harder. As Wyatt shoots a right wing three, it's off the mark, but a good look. And you like the aggressiveness from Caden on that rebound.
I agree.
Nothing wrong with that. It's like a press here, 2-2-1 press.
Yep.
A 2-2-1 press from Lake Mills.
A little more denying than normal.
Maybe try to get some traps at half court or right before half court. So Jordan Morris splits the press, and they're going to have a 2-on-1. Probably should have been a kick on Wyatt, but it'll still stay with Eagle Grove regardless.
Either way, it's going to be their ball.
Yep. 6 minutes left of the first quarter. Lake Mills leads 7-0. Have yet to give up a bucket. Watch the announcer jinx come in right here. Box set from Eagle Grove.
Corner.
There you go. Caden stays attached, stays in the pocket of Drake Canavan. Did not allow him to get it back.
Coach Minky yelling set play, and obviously they've seen it on tape, and it's the oldest under the basket out of bounds play.
Probably the most common run,
yes,
especially at the high school level.
Whether it's zone or man.
Canavan has it in the corner. I don't know, there's just something about lefties when they play basketball. It looks...
It's different.
Yeah.
It's different for sure.
It looks more savvy. It's a nice pass inside, but tipped by Wyatt Helming. Tate Richardson, I thought he had a nice pass across the lane, but Wyatt did a nice job with his hands. Caden Obley shoots up the corner three, and it's good.
If he can make a shot or two a game,
exactly.
Much different.
They have to respect you. They have to come out and play you, which opens up everything. That's Caden and AJ Raymaker and Caden Obley. That's the biggest thing. Can they hit open shots when the teams will maybe just leave them alone in these zones?
And force them to do something.
So Lake Mills up 10-0. Each starter has scored so far except Bennett Burger, which is pretty impressive to start this game. Really balanced attack so far. That's a good baseline drive. Can't get it to go. That's Jordan Morris.
Skip to the corner to Denton.
Wyatt has an open lane. He gets stripped. Good strip right there by Canavan.
Yep.
I think Eagle Grove played Forest City tough in the first half when they played them.
I think they're up 2, maybe.
So I think they're winning at half, yeah. Forest City kind of took over in that second half, but it shows that Eagle Grove has the capability of, hey, putting some things together and giving a team a good run for their money. Another tip steal there for Wyatt. That's a couple already.
The length that we have is just very hard to deal with.
Yep. Maybe having 6'6" in the middle of the paint, playing in the zone or maybe playing help defense is awesome. And Denton hits another three. That's going to cause Eagle Grove to call a timeout.
They're running some action in the middle where they're trying to set a screen and get a look in there, and it leaves that opposite wing wide open.
Exactly. So we're going to head to break on this full timeout. We will be right back after this.
It's time to upgrade or replace your old or worn-out kitchen and laundry appliances. Single Stat Hardware in Lake Mills has what you need. They have American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana appliances to make your life easier. For appliances with the best in innovation, quality, dependability, and free delivery, see Single Stat Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlestathardware.com.
Lake Mills leads 13-0 after a full timeout from Eagle Grove. Denton Kingland already has 2 threes. Good pass on that last play from AJ Raymaker. I guess that's a good segue. AJ Raymaker with a nice pass. Lefty, plays good defense.
Doesn't
scrappy.
Score a whole lot.
Exactly, doesn't score a whole lot. Can hit an occasional three when he's open. Player comp, Connor McCaffrey. I think that's a very good one. A shorter Connor McCaffrey.
We don't compare physical traits, just how they play.
Yep. So if you're an Iowa fan, I think most of you will agree with that comp. Just does a good job. Isn't going to do anything, miraculous, but isn't going to do anything
just that solid role player.
Exactly.
Knows what he can do and stays within those.
Yep. Jordan Morris drives, kicks it out to number 1, Tate Richardson. Good-looking shot, but it's off the mark. Raymaker with the rebound. He races it ahead, trying to look for an advantage. Has Bennett Burger on the right wing. They're swinging this ball, and it's getting the Eagle Grove defense out of position. It might have been. I thought Denton maybe got him with the body first, then he collided with Wyatt. Yeah, Denton kind of crashed there. Surprised they didn't call it. So Wyatt gets the free bucket with nobody on him. 15-0 Lake Mills leads. Good pass and take. It's not going to fall in. I thought it was going to go in there for Eagle Grove.
Didn't get the roll on that one.
That's Jackson Morris with maybe the unlucky bounce there on his finish. Good drive from Wyatt. I think that's going to be a charge. Yeah, that's a good play from the Eagle Grove defender.
That's the second time he's gotten stripped, and then he's got to kick it to Denton.
Yep, Denton's
he's wide open
on the kick
every time.
Yep, he's got 2 guys helping off there.
You're going to get more opportunity doing that if you get that kick and he starts hitting threes, which Denton did already, 2 of them.
Exactly. So Lake Mills leads 15-0. Eli Minky and Seth Hermansen check into the game, as well as Lance Helming. Also, Jackson Morris checked in at the timeout. I assume he's a little brother of Jordan Morris. He's only a freshman, but he's had some good ball skills already as he drives the lane, kicks it to the open offensive player.
That's a travel.
As travel, yep. Pretty good move, just,
yep.
It wasn't like the most obvious travel. He kind of made it look smooth.
Yeah.
Which that's half the battle with travels. You can't make it look like you traveled.
Yeah, if it looks, even good plays that look
bad, they'll probably call it. Good shot from Eli Minky. It's off the mark, but that's a good look. Even though it's a little bit deep, he's probably your, I'm not going to say best shooter, but he's your spot-up guy.
He's definitely the second best three-point shooter.
That's tough.
It is close. I'm just saying strictly three-point shooter, which Denton is not anymore. But comparing those two, Denton's probably a little better right now, but Eli is still a year younger. Or 2. 1 year younger. These guys all get mixed up in my head anymore.
Yep. Another press, not man-to-man press, but a 2-2-1 press from Lake Mills here. Good tip from Bennett Burger. Lance Helming gets the steal.
It's a good pull out. Didn't have anything there.
So Eli's going to have another good look from the right wing. It's a little bit short again, but it's a great look. I think you got to shoot this again if you're Eli. There you go. Third time's the charm. He's missed it a little bit short and to the right.
Yeah, now is when you start. You can't let it get in your head because they're all good looks.
Exactly.
You just got to keep going.
Got to keep going, yep. You can't hesitate on the next one. You got to just catch and shoot.
Yes.
Nice inbounds play into Wyatt, and he gets the and one.
Yeah, there's really nothing you can do about that.
You just got to be ready for it. You got to get up in his space early on.
Yeah.
They just kind of fell asleep for that split second, and Bennett Burger was able to float
got it blocked from behind.
Pass in.
I don't know who it was, but it was close.
Caden Obley will check in for Wyatt after this time, this free throw. That's a and one capped off for Wyatt there. He has 7 early on. He'll check out. Lake Mills leads 18-0.
Still got that zone press on. Another tip ball by Caden. It's a good move by, just couldn't finish
Lance
it.
Gets his own rebound, but it gets stripped away. Eli comes up with it. Reset here against this 2-3 zone. Eli with another good look from 3. Nice skip pass from Bennett Burger. Another miss from Eli. He's 0 for 4 so far, but it doesn't matter. He's one of your best shooters. You have to keep shooting these good looks.
Yeah, no, you can't let it get in your head. Everybody has those games. You got to keep taking good shots. You can't force any to get going. You just take the ones that are there. And it's kind of nice when you bring out Wyatt and you still got Seth or Caden or Lance to play the middle.
I mean, you have a plethora of 6'4" guys on your bench.
Yes.
Or I guess Caden's also in the starting lineup. But
semi-athletic to very athletic. Good kick.
So Bennett Burger finds the lane and penetrates, dishes it off to Lance Helming, and he finishes. Great pass from Bennett Burger.
That is a very, very tough pass.
I mean, Bennett Burger hasn't scored yet for this team.
Did I miss one?
You might have missed one. A free throw from Wyatt earlier on the and one. We'll go with 20.
Oh, yeah, Yep, you're right.
So
Mike
Mills,
Mike got me on that one.
Mike,
I've got him a couple times.
Chris 2, Mike 1.
Yep.
Lake Mills leads 20-0 with 34 seconds left in this first half. Can Lake Mills cap off?
I will say I have seen a shutout first quarter.
You have?
Jared Feener's senior year, first game in the postseason here. I don't remember who they played. They had a decent kid. Dan Sherman locked him down.
Dan Sherman, if you're a Lake Mills old head and you remember some of these older teams, Dan Sherman
wide open.
Was an amazing defender, and they can't get the shutout on the half. Great shot from Drake Canavan.
It's tough to say because I was really young at that point, but Dan is up there with like a Caleb Bacon on-ball defender. Like 6'3", very long arms, quick. Great bucket by Lance to end the quarter right there, 22-3.
Yep, 22-3. Lance is up to 4 points after the first quarter. Very balanced attack for Lake Mills after that quarter.
Are we surprised?
No.
Literally the last 3 years, or 2 years has been.
Yep. So they need to keep this rolling in the second quarter.
Until you have Chet going off for like 25 in the sub-state game.
That helps.
Yes.
We'll be right back after this for the start of the second quarter.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
We're back to start the second quarter. Great first quarter from Lake Mills there. Up 22-3. And the Eagle Grove is no slouch either. They have a couple really nice players, so that's a good defensive effort from Lake Mills in that first quarter.
Oh, very. And it's just kind of what they do here at home. And in games in general, they have guys that play very well together. They communicate well. They're all quick. It's very tough to play against. This would be like one of the most awful defenses to play. A team that can press, a team that can rotate guys at you.
A team that can play zone or man in the half court.
Yes, their hands are everywhere.
Stepped out of bounds there and didn't establish.
It's kind of like, I would compare it to like the old four-city teams when I played. They always pressed, always had good hands. And then you turn it over and they got a great point guard to bring it back at you. It's just not, and West Hancock probably with you. Just very tough to play against.
That 2-3 zone for West Hancock my junior year was insane.
Great pass.
Good pass from Bennett. Bennett already has 4 or 5 assists. He hasn't scored yet, but he's making his impact in other ways, which is what he's always done.
Yes.
Whether he's scoring or not. So
but the thing is, he could average 15 a game. He's that good of a scorer, shooting-wise and driving, but he knows he doesn't need to.
Mm-hmm. He gives up a good shot for great shots for his teammates. It's a good pass ahead by Wyatt. Caden, another dump off into AJ inside, and he's able to finish.
I think he got caught a little too deep, so it was a good dump off to AJ to finish that.
So the lineup to start this quarter for Lake Mills is Caden Obley, Bennett Burger, Denton Kingland, Wyatt Helming.
Good hands.
And AJ Raymaker. Another assist here from Bennett Burger off to, sorry, I jinxed it.
You did
I jinxed it.
You did it.
Caden missed the finish there.
No.
I totally jinxed that.
Pulled a Tyler Rice.
It's Jackson Morris from threes off the mark, but AJ with another rebound. He's had a couple rebounds already tonight. Denton Kingland trying to get it off. He was getting reached at the whole time there.
No fouls, just
getting kind of poked at. Good pass from Bennett, and Wyatt draws the foul.
We've said this in prior games. The teams that Lake Mills has had this year, last year, and the year before, they share the ball better than some of the teams I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Not even just Lake Mills.
I feel like that's always been kind of a theme, though, in Lake Mills
for
history.
Sure. But they have more skilled guys to do it with.
And we've never had, these past 3 years, Lake Mills is usually known as a shorter team that shoots a lot of threes, but they've kind of changed the narrative of these past 3 years. They've had taller guys. They've been able to get to the rim more.
Yep.
It's been a totally different way of attack than Minky's usual teams. That's just totally because of personnel and physical ability.
Yeah, in high school, you have to play to what your teams have, and Kyle's done a great job at that, and the kids have really bought in.
AJ Raymaker drives off the right wing, kick out to Bennett Burger, and I need to quit doing that. I was about to say he's about to make that. Great look from Bennett Burger, good pass from AJ Raymaker. He'll take that on literally every single possession.
Oh, yeah.
Good hands from Bennett Burger. Looks like a little more extended 2-3. Canavan has on the left wing, drives baseline with the pull up. That's just it's a tough shot. It looks good. But
I think if you can get one more dribble in there and get almost to the block, but not to Wyatt, you're fine.
Just a drive baseline for Wyatt. He's able to avoid the charge, which is a skill that I'm not going to say is innate. It's not like something you're born with, but it's also something you can't really work on. You're not going to have somebody working on, hey, I'm going to take a charge for you. Don't draw or don't run into me.
It's tough to turn your body and turn the finish at the same. Great pass.
Who passed that? I missed it.
Bennett.
I was picking up a piece of paper. Good pass, Bennett. Good finish.
Bennett.
A.J. Raymaker with offhand. I think it's another full timeout from Eagle Grove as Lake Mills leads 30-3. We'll be right back after this.
Here at Norseman, we don't just talk about valuing our Norseman family. We show it. We've revamped our pay and benefits package to reflect what our team members want. So we sat down with a few of our drivers and just asked them, what do you think?
The new pay package was a surprise to me, and I know that they're responding to what's happening in the industry and sort of changing with the times, and that also speaks well.
If you're not being valued and treated like family, check out what Norseman has to offer. Visit us at norseman.com to learn more.
First impressions last. They speak volumes about you and your home. Larson Manufacturing in Lake Mills understands this, and their craftsmanship shows in the details of every door they create, like their full glass storm doors that offer maximum light and curb appeal to showcase your home. Larson Manufacturing is the #1 storm door manufacturer in the U.S., built in Lake Mills with local pride. Find out more at larsondoors.com. Larson Manufacturing is a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
After that full timeout from Eagle Grove, Lake Mills leads 30-3 with 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
They're going to go to their 1-3-1.
Yep. Well, Coach Minky's always done a great job of mixing up defenses. Last year, kind of stuck with that 2-3 because it was so dominant.
They were very good at it, yes. But yeah, it's always a good thing.
I think that's the second foul on Wyatt. Yep. I think he did a pretty good job there.
I think maybe when he came down.
Yep. It's a good take from Morris.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what you got to do. I mean, you don't want to just run into the big defender and just go wildly, but have a controlled attack and draw a foul.
Exactly. But yeah, any good, especially in my opinion, high school basketball team is able to play at least 2 defenses above average. One of them's probably very good if you're good on defense, and then another one is above average or also very good, which last year, let's be honest, they could have played man-2 and been very good at it, but that 2-3 was elite.
Seth Hermansen checks into the game.
Until you face Montezuma kid and starts hitting like 25-footers.
I mean, a quick point guard and a big and then at least one shooter. Yeah. That's a death sentence for a 2-3 zone.
Yeah.
Eagle Grove going to a 2-3 of their own, like they played for the majority of the game here. Nice screen by Seth. Gets a good look for Wyatt, and he can't finish it.
He's going to get 3 if he's not careful.
He draws the jump ball there. Very aggressive after the boards, but I think in a game like this, just keep being aggressive on the boards. Don't worry about your fouls.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Just be aggressive, try to make plays.
Wide open
in the middle, and he wasn't able to finish the basket, but that's a good foul from number 30. That's Titan Christensen didn't allow him to get a good look.
Yeah.
Looked like a wide open, easy layup, and he fouled him.
Make him make the free throws.
Yep. So Wyatt will head to the line here. What's he shooting on the year from the free throw line? 71%. Which he'll probably tell you that's probably too low for him.
Yeah,
but that's good from a big.
It's good. Yeah. But a player of his skill level, probably you'd like to see 75, upper 70s, 80 maybe.
Which it's weird earlier in the year when there's so few
they get
attempts.
Skewed, yeah.
Yep.
You miss 1 or 2 and it drops it.
Yep. So 4:25 left in the second quarter here. Lake Mills leads 32-4. A little extended 2-3 here as 3 new Bulldogs head to the scorers table.
His appearance today.
You got Lance, David, and Eli Minky heading to the scorers table. Pass over to Jackson Morris. That's the freshman. Left wing 3. It's off the mark, but confident looking shot for a freshman. As Bennett races it ahead. Kicks it over to AJ in the corner. Nice dump inside to Wyatt. Slow drop step and is able to finish. There's not much size, especially with Drake Canavan not in there, not in the middle of the zone. There's just not much size to guard Wyatt in the post. It's nice to see Lake Mills staying aggressive here, not getting satisfied. Even though you're up 34-4, you got to keep, these are crucial minutes. You can't just give these minutes away. Especially with a big game coming up on Friday, you got to keep this rhythm going.
Yes, exactly.
Straight Canavan with the right wing 3. That's a nice looking shot.
He is very good.
It's a nice looking shot. What's he shooting from 3 this year? Got to find his stats. He's shooting 39%, and that's a good number. especially for a guy who's probably taking some tougher shots because, you know, he's a good player. Denton Kingland, another good three, another pass.
It's a good sign going into Friday for them.
Yep. Got to get that confidence rolling.
We watched them against, did they play zone against West Hancock?
I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
Can't remember. It's a good steal attempt by Denton, but he comes up short.
It's a great scramble.
Yep.
Great scramble.
Eagle Grove wasn't able to take advantage of the missing guy. Good block by Wyatt with 2 fouls on a really good player. So those 3 we mentioned earlier now check into the game. 2:48 left. Lake Mills leads 37-7. Helming, Kingland, and Burger all check out of the game. So right now we have Lance Helming, Hermansen, Hugo, Minky, and Raymaker.
You see there when they get set in the zone, they all communicate where everybody is.
Yep. Which that's what good zones do.
Yes.
That's what good defense does. Good defense here from A.J. Raymaker. Good handle from the freshman Jackson Morris as well.
It's a great by Eli.
What's the deal with Eagle Grove having good lefties? When I was in high school, it was Ryan Smith.
I don't know. I never played them, so I never
Canavan.
got to see any Eagle Grove kids, but yeah, you're not wrong.
Yep. Well, I think they joined the conference my freshman year or sophomore year.
Something like that.
I think sophomore year they joined the conference. And it was NIC, I think, for 1 year. Then it went to top 5, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Good pass. Oh, it's a great pass. Great pass. Just got
staying
hand in there.
Staying here. I thought it. Oh, I
thought it went off
realize
his knee,
tip.
but somebody must have dug it out.
Okay, I thought that was going to be going the other way.
I did too, right away.
So 2:03 left in the second quarter.
Eli. Good drive.
Pass and or drive and kick there. I think you need to get, before this game ends, you need to get another good look for Eli and have him see one go down because he's going to be big on Friday.
Yes, I agree.
I think he's 0 for 4, 0 for 5 right now, which all good looks, all shots you want him taking.
Yep.
Two-three zone still here from Eagle Grove. Lake Mills doing a good job attacking this, not getting impatient. Nice, almost floating pass into Lance Helming. Good pass from David Hugo there with the assist. 39-7, Lake Mills leads. Nice to see some defensive activity from Eli Minky tonight.
Yes.
Showing some energy, even though his shot's not falling, he's not letting it affect his defensive play. That shot is from, looks like, that's number 3, or
yes.
number 3, yeah, Jordan Morris.
Good pass.
David Hugo not going to get the shot attempt on the foul, but draws the foul
played game again.
Yeah.
Only 8 fouls now, 4 on each team.
4 fouls each way with 1:10 left in the second quarter. I mean, that's what you want to see too. You don't want to just see a game where there's a bunch of fouls or maybe some ticky-tack stuff called.
Right.
Good game called by the refs and a good game played by the players. Nice pass from Eli Minky. Good cut from Lance. He's able to finish inside. Lance has gotten it rolling too. He struggled a little bit in that first West Hancock game. He's had a couple nice games.
That slasher like you saw there, inside, close to the basket kind of guy.
I mean, he's going to be huge if Wyatt were ever get in foul trouble or Seth.
Yes.
He's going to be huge inside.
And somebody that only saw time really in blowouts last year.
Yep.
Oh,
David Hugo almost read that, but still able to come up with the basketball.
Smart there. He kept 1 foot on the ground so he could stand up with it.
Yep. Good drive and kick from Eli Minky. A.J. Raymaker from 3, and he hits it. The occasional 3.
Connor McCaffrey 3.
You love to see it. You know, you almost give, when you get a good pass from somebody, it's nice to see the shooter acknowledge the passer. That's what A.J. just did. He tapped Eli on the chest as he ran by him.
I think I almost did that on everyone.
It's kind of just like the unwritten rule of basketball.
Yeah.
You
don't get that shot without them giving you the ball. Oh.
And the half, Eli's going to foul the three-point shooter right before the half ended. So
too close to him.
3 free throws for Jordan Morris right here. So Lake Mills leads 44-7, but 3 free throws to end the half for Eagle Grove here. Are they going to put time back on?
No, I think he's just asking if people can stand there because it's always really awkward to shoot free throws by yourself. So honestly, smart move. It's a very smart move, unless they are putting time on.
I'm not sure. They haven't put any back on yet.
They're not talking to the clock either. So.
No. I think they're just leaving it at zeros. Yeah,
right now they're going.
Okay,
I was going to say that. Otherwise, that's a smart move for a shooter because these are really awkward free throws.
They are. That's also what's weird about technical free throws too. Obviously, you're usually having your best free throw shooter out there, but almost had the dead ball, not dead ball, but like the dead rim.
Where you hit rim and backboard at the same time,
and it just dies on the rim.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to call that. So there your second one is good from Jordan Morris. Lake Mills will take at least a 35-point lead into the second half. And he makes the third one. So a 34-point lead for Lake Mills. Sorry, 35-point lead here for Lake Mills heading into halftime. We'll be right back with the Storby Seed halftime report. Might have a special guest for halftime.
Possibly. We'll see if we can find him.
Yep. We'll be right back.
This is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and we at Grow Electric know that electrical issues can arise at any time, making holiday planning that much more challenging. This is Melissa Grow, and for more than 40 years, Grow Electric has proudly served this area for all your electrical needs. Call Grow Electric at 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook anytime or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com. Happy holidays from all of us at Grow Electric.
Finding the right seed dealer doesn't have to be a challenge. At Storby Seed, we make your needs our priority. With 30 years in the seed business, we will use our experience in product placement, service, and cutting-edge technology to make your farm more profitable. We will always pride ourselves on our availability for the farmer, first to the field, and customer follow-up. We want to make your buying experience smooth with services like our new state-of-the-art seed treatment facility, on-farm delivery, new precision ag services, on-farm research, and calibrating those pesky monitors. Find us on Facebook, Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
At MBT Bank, we understand that owning and operating a small business is not for the faint of heart. From invoicing, tracking down payments, and balancing the books, there's not a lot of time left to grow your business. That's why MBT Bank has partnered with Autobooks to bring our small business customers an all-in-one invoicing, payment, and bookkeeping system connected directly to your MBT business checking account. To learn how MBT Bank and Autobooks can help grow your business, stop by MBT Bank or visit us online at mbtbank.bank. Member FDIC.
Ho, ho, holy savings! WCTA's ultra-fast, reliable, and unlimited fiber internet will make your life so much easier this Christmas and will save you lots of time and money. Right now, you can get a $40 bill credit if you sign up for new WCTA internet. Or if you're already a customer, just upgrade to a faster speed. Yep, it's that easy. So be on the nice list and call us today, 800-592-6105. WCTA, we are your fiber internet provider.
My name is Kate Hengesteg, and I chose Nyack because it's very close to home. Its cost is just right for me. The instructors are very personable, and they want to help you out as much as they can. My credits also transfer very well to where I want to go. I want to be a high school history teacher, so they transferred very well. I won't have a lot of student debt because of the cost and how affordable it is, which is very convenient. All these reasons are why I chose Nyack first.
Winter is coming, and Forest City Ford has the vehicles to beat the Iowa cold. This is Josh Bruckoff. We have a selection of 2021 Ford Edge SUVs with several colors and options to choose from. We also have a few 2021 Escapes to help with hauling all the gear you need for winter. If you're looking for something that we don't have, come see us and we'll help find what you want. Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highway 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com. Winter is coming, and Forest City Ford has the vehicles to beat the Iowa cold. This is Josh Bruckoff. We have a selection of 2021 Ford Edge SUVs with several colors and options to choose from. We also have a few 2021 Escapes to help with hauling all the gear you need for winter. If you're looking for something that we don't have, come see us and we'll help find what you want. Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of Highway 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
We are back with the Storby Seed halftime show, where every day is Seed Day. There's not really many thoughts we can really say about that first half. Lake Mills just came in and kind of did what they were supposed to. You know, came in and dominated.
It's nice to see, just knowing what's coming on Friday. Friday will be their first, true test, true tough road game. It's gonna be fun to go to. By the way, we will be there calling the game.
I forgot we haven't said that yet.
Hopefully, we have a little better luck than we have in road games in years past.
Well, Garner seems like kind of a usual place, so they got to have a place to set up.
They always have a KOW person anyway, that'll be fun.
I think we have somebody walking up here. I'm not for sure. I think he's coming up here. Our special halftime guest.
Looks like he's got a little guest too.
Yep, Caleb Bacon's coming up here.
Here he comes. We're gonna have to get
with a little one.
I don't remember Mitch's youngest kid, which is him. I don't remember his name, but we'll have to get him to say hi.
Yep. All right, so we're gonna get Caleb Bacon on the mic here.
No, Caleb brought the official guest.
So he brought the official guest. He was hauling the official guest up here. Caleb's younger brother Logan is also in basketball. We haven't mentioned him yet.
No,
he's hurt right now. He'll be in the rotation when he gets back. But I'm going to hand my headset over to Chris, and Caleb's going to give us his thoughts on that first half.
All right, there we go.
All right, first I need a hi from your friend here.
Hux, can you say hi? You say hi?
He's not budging. He didn't want it. All right. Anyways, Huxton, you said?
Yep,
Huxton is here. Huxton is here with Caleb. So, Caleb, thoughts on the first half?
Can't get much better than that. They're playing great defense, but allowed 9 points and a half. Anytime you do that, you're going to be playing a great game. We've been knocking down shots early, and I think everyone's getting involved. You're feeding White in the paint. Denton's hitting threes, just all around. Great game.
Yeah, I think we talked about just knowing where they got to go at Garner on Friday. It's nice to have kids hitting shots right now and just playing this way. What do they need to do, if anything, in the second half?
I think just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep mixing around three-point shots, just getting ready for the big games Thursday and Friday. Make sure Wyatt just keeps feeding the paint and maybe get him a little outside game too. I don't know, but
I would agree. We brought up this team, your guys' last 2 years, and then this team. You guys seem to share the ball extremely well. Is that more of just the offensive scheme, or you guys playing together and knowing each other?
I think we're usually all just like a tight bunch of guys, and I think Coach Manky just kind of preaches that just he get everyone involved, and people just kind of know their roles, whether to kick it around and shoot and whatnot.
Hey, perfect. Thank you, Caleb. We'll see you for our bro dinner after. Huxton,
can you give Nux?
We'll see you, buddy.
Go back to Uncle Duty. Go.
Hey, go Hawks.
Go Clones, man.
We're a Hawks guys around here.
We can't say much now that they just got demolished in Ames.
Yep.
Which, working at FanDuel, I saw the spread, 5.5 for Iowa. Why?
Did not make sense.
Idea.
Did not make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
But it's nice to see, especially around this Christmas time when old players, old alumni come back. We're going to try to do that. Probably have Caleb up here a couple times if he's up here for games or at halftime. It's just nice getting a fresh set of a voice, maybe an opinion, a fresh set of eyes to kind of tell what they thought of what the team's looking like, to give a new perspective.
And I will say, I have no idea if it's true or not. It just seems like Lake Mills has those, I mean, probably with the last 3 years being very good, those guys that come back and want to watch the game.
Yeah.
Whether home for holidays or jumping on the stream, it's fun to see. We know a lot of them. It's fun to catch up with them again. Always get a pickup game going at some point over Christmas. Those are good times.
Well, I know in other schools, maybe in the area too, I've heard from a couple guys that I know, it's kind of looked down upon to come back to these games, and it's kind of like, it's kind of weird, come back and support your old school. But Lake Mills is total opposite. Like, it's total just awesome support from alumni coming to games, especially towards the end of the year for these playoff games. It's kind of cool who kind of come out of the woodworks to come to these late year games.
I do think a lot of it definitely has to deal with Kyle being here for so long.
Same coach, the continuity.
Yes, but we'll get the second half going here. We're going to start out in a man-to-man defense, it looks like.
Lake Mills is up 44-9 at the start of this second half. Starters in for both teams, obviously.
And there should be running clock.
Yeah, with 35 in the second half.
And just so you know, that's just the second half. But to get it back to not running clock, the team that's down 35 has to get it back to under 25.
Either 25 or under 25. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see Canavan with a nice, like, every time he shoots, it looks like it's going in.
Doesn't take much space.
Which is one of the biggest compliments I can give a shooter. If it looks like it's going in every single shot, odds are a good proportion of those shots are going to go in.
Yeah, there's rarely a person that has a very good-looking shot that is not a good shooter. It's got to be about impossible.
Sorry, we do have a non-starter in for Eagle Grove. It's Jackson Morris. He played a lot of that first half. Freshman. Shown some good signs as a freshman, which, I mean, playing on the varsity level as a freshman
how
is
old's
just...
Canavan? Did I ask that already?
Canavan's a sophomore.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
the older Morris is a junior. Let's see, any starters?
Boy. You almost just missed it.
I almost missed it. I looked down.
Very good. He caught it and reversed it.
Okay. Right when I looked down, I could kind of see the play being set up. So I was looking at my notes here.
Is Michael Stensrud the tall one?
I believe so.
Every time I'd sit up in that corner on the home side, I swear every time he dunked it, I wasn't watching.
Really?
I swear.
You should have just not watched any of the games, and then you would have dunked it every single possession.
We'd never lose.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be a bucket every time.
Just open the lane and bam, and I'm not paying attention.
Yeah. Right when you look, they start playing just killer defense.
Yeah. Or meet him at the rim and swat it.
Yeah. Or miss the dunk or something. Or just lays it in.
Here's another old school out of bounds play.
Yep.
Oh, kind of, not really. There's where that closing gate screen.
I mean, the old school setup, you can kind of do a lot of things out of it.
Yep.
Keeps the defense guessing. 46-9, Lake Mills leads with 5:50 left in the third quarter here.
That's a great move.
It's a nice shot. I mean, if you're Eagle Grove, you are taking that shot every day with Drake Canavan.
Yes.
Almost a really nice finish for Jackson Morris, and then a block for Wyatt. Got to get called for the foul. I think that's his third game.
Maybe he had the wrist. Yeah, he's got 3.
Yep. Which, at this point of the game, hey, you keep Wyatt in there. Just keep playing hard.
Yeah, fouls out, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. You just got to get these minutes in before Friday, especially being one of your better players. And this is number 44, Jensen Cooper at the line. Looks like the only senior that starts. Second one is also off the market, board by Cade Nobley.
Those ball skills in football have to come into play when you're going for rebounds out of your area.
Has to. Nice set play, screen underneath for Wyatt.
Oh boy!
Could have been called for a charge there. It's kind of too far underneath the rim to be called. It's a tough situation just because Wyatt's so much bigger.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything
You're stepping
egregious.
into it. You're just under the rim.
Yep.
Yeah. I think he might have hit his elbow on the way down, which is not fun.
No, yeah. So Cooper will check out for Wildering.
I do know what's worse though. Getting your teeth knocked out in the gym floor.
That never happened. That's fake.
His teeth are fake.
I've never knocked anybody's teeth out. I don't know what you're talking about. So Lake Mills in a kind of a pressure, man-to-man, half-court pressure. It's kind of extended out, trying to make it uncomfortable for these Eagle Grove ball handlers. Caden's a really good matchup physically with this Canavan.
Yes.
Not many teams are going to have that kind of body to put on him, which will make Canavan work, which we've seen so far tonight. Good pass ahead.
Assist.
Yep. Good run out by Caden Obley. Good pass by Bennett.
Bennett might not score this game, but he might end with 10 assists.
He's going to be darn close.
Yeah. That's got to be 7 or 8.
You'd think so, but sometimes we're way off on some of this stuff.
It could be, yeah.
Kind of the peculiar stats. Lake Mills leads 50-9. We definitely didn't envision the game going like this. I expected, maybe a 25, 30 point.
Just knowing how Eagle Grove played at Forest City, which is not an easy place to play.
Yeah.
They have athletes, but like we said, a lot of times I just ran into a buzzsaw.
Yep. Well, especially when this Lake Mills team is hitting shots.
It makes it a lot harder.
Good pass by Wyatt. Up to Denton. He's able to finish. Denton's up into double figures with 11.
Is Denton able to dunk by the time he's done?
I don't know. If he gets a Granger Kingland second growth spurt, maybe.
Right. Which, that is one of the wildest growth spurts I've seen.
He's had like 4 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I still remember him as that kid that hit those 2 threes against Rockford in this gym.
Just a little
compared
scrawny
to
kid.
like a, I don't even know what to compare it to him on the team now. Like an Alex Manus, but a little taller.
A little taller.
A little taller.
Yeah, a little scrawnier. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see because Hunter, his oldest brother, who's a coach now, he kind of hit his growth spurt after high school.
It's true.
Gained a couple inches while he's in college. Lake Mills leads 52-9 with 3:10 left in the third quarter. We're going to need a timeout here. Eagle Grove going to maybe set up some offensive action. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll hit you guys to Nat and be right back after this.
My name is Cade Hengesteg, and I chose Nyack because it's very close to home. Its cost is just right for me. The instructors are very personable, and they want to help you out as much as they can. My credits also transfer very well to where I want to go. I want to be a high school history teacher, so they transferred very well. I won't have a lot of student debt because of the cost and how affordable it is, which is very convenient. All these reasons are why I chose Nyack first.
We are back after that short timeout for Eagle Grove. New lineup in here for Lake Mills. David Hugo, Lance Helming, Caden Obley, Eli Minky, and Seth Hermansen.
I think we need to get, like you said, Eli a bucket.
Yep.
A 3, probably specifically.
Get him into a good rhythm going into Friday.
Let him see one go in.
Yep.
You can see as many as you want in practice go in, but game-wise, it's much different.
This will be good minutes for these, these twos, because they're going to be big on Friday.
Yeah, you're going to need some of these guys, a couple at a time maybe, in those big games.
Yep. Caden Obley obviously staying in to guard Canavan. Be interesting to see who goes on Britson. I would assume Bennett Friday, but you'll probably see Minky send a load of guys at him.
Yeah.
Because you have the bodies to do it. Good block there by Seth Hermansen.
And he got his body out of the way so he doesn't run into him afterwards.
Yep. Out of bounds play here for Eagle Grove and a stack look. Travel there.
Okay, I thought they were going to get Caden on a reach.
Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah, let's get Eli Minky a look. Has struggled so far tonight shooting the ball. Just have him see one go in, and that can do a load for your confidence as a shooter.
Good tip. Or not good tip, good hands, I should say. To reel that in.
Good kick out by David Hugo. David's kind of running the point right now. Good cut from Caden Obley. That's good offense. Maybe an offensive possession that was looking a little stagnated. Still end up getting a great look because of a good pass and a good cut.
They rarely miss open guys, especially cutting to the basket.
Yeah, I mean, it's. Good pick-off steal by David Hugo. Was able to lay it in.
It was almost that cursed over front rim off the back. I didn't realize David could get up that a little bit.
I mean, he's 6'1", 6'2". Like, he's good size, too. So checking in for Eagle Grove, at least one of them I can see is Titan Christensen.
I mean, it's kind of nice.
You hear that first name?
Titan?
Titan.
Okay, that's nice.
That's a very...
That's up there with
Tyrion and Hutch. Hutch McMurray.
I'll give Tyrion the top still.
Yep.
Titan probably takes 2.
Titan's probably 2.
But it's kind of nice when you have, one of the best D linemen in Class A football playing the top of the 2-3 zone.
Yeah.
I think he might have got like D lineman of the year according to like the register or something.
Good look for Eli Minky here. It's just rims in and out. I mean, it's a good miss.
It might just be that night.
Yeah, it's a good miss.
Yeah.
You as a shooter, it's so frustrating to see that happen to one of your shots, but it's a good miss. It's right there.
And he hasn't forced anything either.
Yep.
So he's had good looks.
Hasn't hesitated. Just keep it rolling.
Which, knowing him and knowing who his dad is, I don't think he'll hesitate on an open three.
Coach Minky was always big on that, too. Like, your best shooters, they're taking shots. I don't care if you're 0 for 10. As long as it's a good quality look, like, you want them to shoot. So that shot's off the mark for Eagle Grove. So Lake Mills will take a 56-9 lead into the fourth quarter. We will be right back after this.
DuraClean by Doug in Lake Mills is your full-service home and office care specialist. For deep cleaning of carpet and upholstery, sanitizing, and air duct cleaning to promote allergy and asthma relief, contact the professionals at DuraClean by Doug and breathe easier. To start down your path to a cleaner, healthier home or office, call Doug today at 641-592-5772. It's not clean unless it's DuraClean.
It's time to upgrade or replace your old or worn-out kitchen and laundry appliances. Single Stat Hardware in Lake Mills has what you need. They have American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana appliances to make your life easier. For appliances with the best in innovation, quality, dependability, and free delivery, see Single Stat Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlestathardware.com.
We're back to start this fourth quarter here. Alex Manus, who has not played tonight, and Cameron Stelflug both checking in for Lake Mills to start this fourth quarter.
Be a nice little run for some of these guys at the end. David right away.
What nice rhythm three. Even though there's a little bit of a contest, he still had the rhythm, and it's almost like the contest isn't there.
Exactly.
Good shot by David Hugo. Extends the lead to 50 for Lake Mills.
Let's get a Cameron bucket.
We need a Cameron bucket tonight. He might play this whole quarter, or just about. Maybe get taken out once, go right back in. Cameron Stelflug, like we said, a senior, went out for basketball last year, has never scored on the varsity level.
I was about to say, if they swing it this way, Cameron's got Canavan on him.
Yep.
Be a nice little matchup coming into the game right away.
Yep. Yeah, that's hopefully the crowd usually cheers for a couple guys. Colin Schmidt has never scored on the varsity level, and Cameron Stelflug has not either. So the crowd usually gets into it if they get a good look. It's a good take by Alex Manus, and one. He's going to head to the line here. Great take by Alex Manus. I was waiting for a charge call.
I think on that, you as the ref, you just got to be precise, like quick.
Yeah.
Don't wait for it.
Yep. I thought that was going to end up being a charge.
I did too.
It was a bang play. It could have went either way. So Alex Manus hits the free throw. Lake Mills now leads 62-9. These past few games have been big blowouts. I guess last night against Central Springs wasn't as big as some of these other games, but beat a very quality team.
Yes.
Handily.
On the road.
Yep.
Another gym that's just quieter.
Mm-hmm. David Hugo is able to lay it up, but no good. Canavan comes away with the board. Lake Mills still in their 2-3 defense here with these backups in. Good board by Eli Minky. That's just reading the ball. It's not going to hit the rim.
Yep. See the flight of it.
Getting an early jump on it. There you go, Eli Minky.
Step in three.
It's off the mark again. I think he's 0 for 7.
Yep, it's just that night.
Yeah.
It happens.
You still got to get him one more look.
Oh, for sure.
Got to get him one more look. Eli's never been bashful to shoot threes, so he'll, if he has a good look, he's going to take it, which is what you want from your best shooters. Good block by Lance Helming there. So he'll run out on the break. Good take by Alex Manus. Never really got stopped. As a ball handler on a fast break, you kind of wait for the defense to make a play on you, then you kind of adjust after that. But if they never stop you, you keep going.
Yep. You can't predict what you're going to do. You just got to react to it.
Yep. 2-3 zone again for Lake Mills. Cooper in the high post over to Canavan.
These 5 are playing good zone defense.
Yeah.
It's essentially some of the top guys for Eagle Grove.
He gets 4 starters for Eagle Grove. Canavan's shot's blocked by Lance. And David Hugo almost came up with the basketball. Now ahead to Hugo. Good Euro step.
Oh,
Get called for the foul. Okay. It's a good Euro step. It was clean, too.
It was, but it's one of those that's slow enough that looks like it could be a trap, but it wasn't.
Yep. So David will head to the line here and shoot a couple free throws. Good take for David. First one's up and good. .5:18 left in this fourth quarter. Lake Mills leads 65-9. David Hugo with another free throw ensuing. That one's up and good. Kind of has that Larry Bird style shot over his head.
Yeah. Yep. I think I might have got Mike on this one. I got 67. He's got 66.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yep.
It's going to be 3-1.
Little battle of the scoreboard managers.
Good read.
David Hugo with some great minutes tonight. Good to see from the senior. Pass it into Lance. Kick out to Alex Manus for the open 3. That's off the mark, but it's a good look. He'll take it. Lance called for the foul there on the rebound. So nothing hurt. You still want him to attack, be aggressive, crash the boards. I assume Minky will put in a couple of these end of the bench guys here soon with Cameron.
Now. Good call.
Good call.
Good hands.
Shots off the mark. Cameron's running out on the break. We're looking for a Cameron bucket. I passed it into him into the post.
He got doubled.
Good
you
kick
gotta respect
out.
the double there.
Is he going to get an assist?
No.
Alex couldn't cap it off for Cameron. But Joe Young, Chase Getsky, and Colin Schmidt check into the game.
Oh, now we only got 4 guys. Okay, there we go. Are they going to play zone or man? Looks like man.
Yep, looks like man.
Good matchup here for David. Test him a little bit.
And it's still pretty much the starters for Eagle Grove.
Yep.
I think the only non-starter is Titan Christensen. Good defense by David Hugo.
Very good defense.
Board
Tough
by
shot.
Chase. So we got to get a good look for Cameron sometime in this quarter.
There we go.
Inside for Cameron. He gets swatted by Canavan.
Shoot.
Good play by Canavan.
Very good play by Canavan.
Chase Getsky for 3. I don't think he has scored either this year.
There he goes again.
It's off the mark again. Chase still looking for that elusive first varsity point.
Good hustle by Joe.
A new Eagle is checking in. That's number 12, Noah Thal. Checking in for Canavan. Yeah, you just don't want your best player maybe getting a little, a little cheap foul.
Yeah, absolutely.
Little fluke play.
What did he end with? 3?
I think. No, he had a couple. I think he had 5 or 7. He had single digits.
2. He has 5. I was looking.
He has 5.
6. I was looking at number 3.
Let's see if they can get Cameron a look. That's kind of what we're rooting for as commentators here. Good kick out by David.
Swing.
Chase for another 3.
Oh.
It's off the mark again. This is good misses by Chase, yeah.
It's a great tap out ahead to yourself.
Good pass inside to Thal. He'll dribble it out, back out to Wildering.
2.5 left.
So it'll be a foul here. That's number 1, Tate Richardson. Tate Richardson's a pretty good name, too.
It is.
New Eagles checking in. That's number 50. Cole Forage. That's what I'm going to go with. Cole will pass it in. It's into Jordan Morris. It's a good defense from these backups. You know, they played the quarter for Lake Mills. You're playing against varsity starters, and they've done a pretty nice job.
It's good help by Chase right at the basket there.
Yeah. Joe Young's going to get an open look from the left wing. Just a bit right.
Oh, good cuts. 2 good cuts.
It's kind of nice having David in with these guys. He can kind of run the show.
Yep.
Has some experience on the varsity level. Foul there on Colin Schmidt. Clock will stop on that shooting foul. Lake Mills leads 66-9. Alex Manus will check back in, probably for David. This is Noah Thull at the line. First one's up and good. A couple new Eagles checking into the game. That's number 23, Jaden Armstead. Number 34, Brandon Crail. These guys have not been in yet tonight, so it's good to see new Eagles checking in. Shot is off the mark. Good rebound by Joe Young. Cameron Stelflug running the ball up the floor. There you go. Minute 15 left in this ball game. Nice steal there by Thull.
Good hands.
And Weldering takes it from his own teammate.
Kind of just bounced to him.
Yeah. Here we go.
Get in there.
Shots up, and it's good. That's number 23, Jaden Armstead with the deep three-pointer.
I saw him the whole time warming up from that range.
Yep.
He was ready. Ready.
He's made a couple buckets this year, I think.
That was a good shot.
Yeah.
That was a very good shot.
That was awesome. That was deep. That was like 25 feet.
Do it again.
Another one. Can he go 2 for 2? He doesn't. It almost banked in. Jaden Armstead.
That's awesome. That's just... And
that's what high school sports are about right there.
Both sides are cheering. It's
Colin Schmidt for 3. Can't get it to go, but gets his own rebound. Joe Young from the three-point land. Just long. Colin Schmidt hustles, and I think we're going to get a jump ball. So we'll go to Eagle Grove. Possibly another attempt for Jaden Armstead. They better hurry up here. Get him another look.
Oh, they stopped it.
They stopped the clock. Good job, clock operator. Even though it's not what you're supposed to do.
Good call.
We love it. Jaden Armstead.
Get another one.
All right. He's sizing it up.
Get another one.
Shooting another 3. He banks it in. He has 6 points. Jaden Armstead, 2 for 3 from three-point land. Good job, Jaden Armstead. Also, shout out to the clock operator for stopping the clock to allow that shot to happen.
Absolutely. That was awesome. That is a moment.
That gave me goosebumps.
He will never forget that.
No, I mean, I bet you his teammates won't forget it either.
He almost had 3.
He almost had 3 straight threes from 26 feet. Awesome job, Jaden Armstead. Good job by Lake Mills. Great ball game, and you can't cap off a game any better than that.
No, that was awesome.
Yep.
Both sides are on their feet cheering. You can't even write that. Like, it was perfect. But yeah,
that's awesome from Jaden Armstead right there.
I have the final score of 67-16, so we're gonna go with that.
Yep. Good work by Lake Mills tonight.
Looks great game to go into Friday, and Jared did not stand us up this time.
Yep.
He finally forgot.
We have somebody coming up here.
Remembered.
I don't know if he scored tonight. He might have given a big goose egg, but his plus-minus might have been like plus 45.
Could be.
We have Bennett Burger coming up here. I'm going to hand him the headset, and Chris will ask him a few questions.
So, Bennett, great game. We talked about going into it, knowing that what you got to do on Friday, going to Garner, couldn't be a game you kind of look over here. What was your mentality as a team to start this game?
Yeah. They have a really good player in Drake Canavan, and Coach Kurtz kind of mentioned before the game that Garner's got a good player themselves. So this is our first game all season where we could really lock in on one player and try to lock them down.
And Caden started out on him, but whoever was on him did a great job. I think he ended with 6. So very good defense. You guys mixed in some zones, some man. Well, on offense, I asked Caleb this at halftime. The past few years, you guys share the ball extremely well. Is that more of you guys just knowing each other and playing together so long?
Yeah, I would say it's a mixture of just knowing each other, and then, kind of Coach Kingland's kind of implemented some stuff with us. It's yours until it isn't, We got so many guys that have so much skills that if they just do what they do, and then someone steps up, that they know when to dish. That just goes back to when we've been playing together for so long.
Yeah, and I said earlier, you could be a player that averages 15 a game, but today you had 0 because everybody else is doing everything right and you're dishing it around. We guessed probably 7 or 8 assists, somewhere around there. 9, okay, we were a little short, but a very good game. Give us a preview of Friday.
Yeah, these next 2 days are pretty critical for us. Obviously, Garner being our rival, they've been talking a little bit, but that's what you want in a rivalry game. So, go to work these next 2 days and kind of lock down and, save our legs and get ready.
Hey, absolutely. Great job tonight.
Thank you.
We'll see you at dinner after this. Yeah, so there was Bennett Burger, what Zach likes to call the quarterback of the basketball team, which is, what's the quarterback doing in football? He gets the ball to everybody else.
Yep.
Okay, for the most part. That's exactly what Bennett did tonight. I think he took 1 shot, 1 3, and he dished the ball around. Got 9 assists, he said, which
no
we were
points,
close.
but what we say, he makes an impact in every facet of the game.
Yes, like you said, the plus minus, that is a new thing that a lot of basketball statistics go to now to really tell how, when you're on the floor, what is going on.
It's just simple. It's how your team does when you're on the floor.
Yeah.
So let's say I'm on the floor and my team outscores the other team by 4. That's a +4. If Chris is on the floor, this is actually an accurate depiction, by the way, his team gets outscored by 16. That's going to be a -16.
Been there.
So it's just a simple and easy way to kind of tell somebody how they're affecting the game just by how your team does when they're out on the court. Now, there are some other factors into it.
Oh, absolutely. It's not a true, but it gives you an idea of how important over a stretch of games, when you get a bigger sample size, how important that guy is to the team.
That's almost impossible to track in high school unless you go back over the film and stuff like that. But it's definitely a useful tool at the bigger levels as well.
Hey, I'm ready for Friday.
I'm ready for Friday, too. We'll be there.
We'll see.
Garner, Hayfield,
Should be a good
Ventura
one.
versus Lake Mills. At Garner, Game by Thrones will be there. We're going to have a great time. I think our sister's going to come and tape. She's going to be on Christmas break by then. It's going to be a great game, so you guys better check in. Better clock into that game.
These are the 2 teams in the West.
Yep.
That should be competing for it. I don't know if Garner's played Forest City yet.
I want to say they did.
I think they did too.
Yeah,
they haven't lost in
Garner
conference,
girls, I think, beat Forest City.
Okay.
I want to say.
Okay.
So, yeah, it'll be an awesome game. We're looking forward to it. See you guys Friday. This has been Game by Thrones.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys.